Okay, we're getting this shit started right now. Kick started. I'm gonna begin, believe it or not, what's happening in the Los Angeles Coliseum right now. I mean, excuse me, at the new, I guess it's called SoFi Center in Los Angeles. A beautiful stadium, but it's not the Miami. It's not a Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's nice. I know the white media loves the stadium, but again, it's not. Uh, it's not Hard Rock in Miami, which is the best stadium in the world. I will begin with the Dolphins today. With the Seahawks today, looking clueless as usual. The defense have held up. I mean, the defense has played decently again. The problem is Russell Wilson's dreams of his first MVP is gone. It'll go to Patrick Mahomes or Alvin Kamara, who is playing spectacular. 3 more touchdowns for Alvin Kamara. As New Orleans is about to wrap up San Francisco. Did Buffalo catch this football? Yes, they did. Who else? Stephon Diggs. What's up, DJ Moss? So Stephon Diggs have given Buffalo the lead. Well, how much left? 34 seconds left. Kid Roscoe, what's up, buddy? So Buffalo, resilience. Josh Allen. And Kyler Murray's hopes for MVP are gone. That has disintegrated also. So Kyler Murray got 34 seconds to get a touchdown. I don't see it. DJ Moss, Kid Roscoe, what's up, fellas? Let me get back to and Kyler Murray looks sick. They're showing him right now. He looks sick on the sidelines on the bench. Russell Wilson's dreams of a most valuable player is gone. Today he's thrown 3 more touchdowns. That's 12. 3 more interceptions. That is 12 for the year. And I'm telling you right now, Seattle's in a world of trouble. The Rams now got a full game lead on them because the Rams are being head-to-head. Both teams are 6-3. And guess who Russell Wilson plays Thursday night? In front for empty Quest Field, a.k.a. CenturyLink, Kyler Murray. As Stephon Diggs is being celebrated by his Buffalo teammates. And Buffalo pulls this out. This was a hell of a win. And Dolphin fan, sorry, but Buffalo will still have a full game and a half ahead of you. May come down to the last game of the season. The episode of Fear, The Walking Dead, by Amin comes on tonight. Oh, enjoy that. Enjoy The Walking Dead. I don't watch television unless it's sporting events. And I watched the Trump saga play out. Other than that, I'm doing my job, talking sports for them. Kyler Murray steaming on the field, and this is a bad loss for Arizona. A very bad loss. Drew Brees got hurt today. Jameis Winston's played the second half for New Orleans. This didn't look like he was ready to play. I also think the way the Saints have been doing things, his teammates don't believe in him, and we're going to watch New Orleans closely moving forward. Kyler Murray is at the 25. Buffalo is sending a pure rush. Caught how many timeouts? So they got 2 timeouts. So they're going to call one right now, of course. Yep, they do. One more timeout for the Arizona Cardinals. Let me do the rounds today. Oakland, very impressive today, beating Denver and Vegas. The Steelers, like I said they would, winning comfortably against the Bengals. They'll be in Miami in 3 weeks, and Miami needs 2 more. The Miami need 2 more wins before they'll be in Denver next Sunday. By the way, I may do the game live for you. Oh yeah, you in The Walking Dead, bro? Really? You got a part in that? Just for you, I may take a look. All right. That's you. That's your character, bro. That's what you do for a living. You an actor, Kid Roscoe? Nice. I didn't know. It's amazing the people you meet in here. 2 weeks ago, I had a chef in here. 2 weeks ago. Calamari, the timeouts are over. 21 seconds left. Yo, nice. What's your? Tell me your other things you did in your acting career. Nice. Oh, that actor in the house, folks, Kid Roscoe. It's called Panic. All right, I'll definitely look for that because of you. I'll look for that. Kyler Murray trying to run for his life. Sacked. Buffalo is going to win this game. Good for them. Okay, I would definitely get Amazon Prime in the future just to watch Panic. What's your character in that show, young man? This is a big win for Buffalo. I mean, we'll give you the schedule next week. I know Miami is in Denver next week. That'll be the late game. 4 o'clock start from Denver. Buffalo, unless a miracle happens, they'll go to 8-2. Why did that idiot McDermott call a timeout? I don't know, but that's typical Sean McDermott. Oh, you're the cook in Panic? Yeah, I watched that, bro. I get Amazon Prime, so I watch that. I get Amazon Prime. I watch that series. You on Panic, man? I gotta get you up here for an interview. We'll talk about your acting credits in your career. I would love to do that. Green Bay holds off arguably one or two worst teams in football, 24-20. Give Jacksonville credit. They went up to Lambeau and gave it a fight. And I'm going to say something to get some people uptight. The Packers are now a great 7-2 team. Buffalo will get the bye. They'll wait another week. What's up, Sean Jones? Don't worry, I'm getting to it. I haven't spoke about it yet. Calamari. One last heave. Wide open. Wow. Wow. Calamari threw a Hail Mary. Everybody was trying to rush him. He just threw it up, and DeAndre Hopkins caught it. Game over. Wow. 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 Nice with Jack Nicholson's son. What a play by Kyler Murray. And let me take it back. After this play, Kyler Murray is definitely in the MVP race. I'm good, Sean Jones. What's up, buddy? What a miracle play. It's the play of the season. Kyler Murray off balance, running out of bounds, just threw it up, and DeAndre Hopkins caught it. Cardinals win. Wow. 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 What a throw. What a catch to win the game for the Cardinals. And Kyler Murray. Wow. What a win for Arizona. Remember, it was Iron Eagle a couple years ago called the Miami Miracle, which I thought was bullshit. Because after that game, the Dolphins wanted to lose the rest of the season. And Josh Allen and the Bills, who was just celebrating 5 minutes ago, Well, so Arizona. Yo, Fred Ward, pop up, bro. This guy is getting on you, the super mulatto guy. I don't know who he is, but he's one of your haters, bro. Yo, super mulatto, come on up, bro. Welcome to the family, super mulatto. I don't know how many times they're gonna see you, and I put the link in. You want to come up? Come up. What a throw. What a play by Calamari. Definitely the player of the game by Calamari. This is why you love the NFL. What a fucking play by Calamari. How you like to be Buffalo right now? I was giving them the win. I was saying that there was going to be 8-2 going to the bye. Now Buffalo got sit for 2 weeks, and let me tell you right now, Buffalo's schedule. I know they Buffalo got a showdown with the Steelers in a couple of weeks on a Sunday night in Rich Stadium. Let me get Week 12 NFL card. I know the Dolphins get already the Washington Post. The Washington Post, their big headline is Tua Tagovailoa winning today. That's their big headline in the Washington Post. Let me see who else today. Want to come up? Come up. Drew Brees is the big story. His ribs are busted. We'll find out how long before he comes back. I told you Miami's in Denver next week. Let me forward to week 12. That is the weekend of Thanksgiving. Let's get to it. Games, people. Games. Oh, I'm going to let you guys up in a second. All right. Thanksgiving sucks. The only good game is Ravens Steelers. That's the night game. Miami's at the Jets. I'm looking for Buffalo. Where are the Bills that week? The Chargers are at the Bills. Okay. So the Bills should go to 8-3. That was a crucial. I mean, this a horrible loss by Buffalo. Barrels up here. Boy,
you know I got a fucking smile on my face, baby.
Did you see that throw by Calamari off balance of the sideline?
You know I got a smile. Hey, man, my boy told me I had a 1% chance of winning, right?
Yes.
I need to go over 56, right?
Yeah.
They told me I had a 1% chance of winning with 21 seconds left, and they pulled it off.
Dude, I was giving them 8-2, great comeback, and then I saw the last play of the game. I was broadcasting it. I see him flip the ball in the air, and I saw Hopkins, and I said, he may have a chance to catch this shit. And when I saw him come down with the football, I said, what the fuck? If you have missed it,
but now,
Calamari, last play of the game, off balance on the side, going on the sidelines, flipped it up, 3 bills around DeAndre Hopkins, touchdown. And that's why DeAndre Hopkins is top 1, 2 in the fucking business.
Hey, now
Right,
check this out, Mace.
Mhm.
You know you went against me with that Tampa Bay and the over pick, right? But man, on the fourth quarter, bro, I asked you, fourth quarter, last part of your show, man, 2-minute warning. We were getting ready to go. I say, man, should I take that Arizona over with the 56? Just the over in that game, right? You said, yeah, bro.
Take the over.
You said take the over, bro. I got you. I'm gonna bless you this Mace this week. I got you, bro.
I don't know what the fuck Pete was talking about, saying we're gonna be a low scoring game.
Mace, I'm up to 850, bro.
There you go. Congrats, brother.
I'm up to 850 now, bro. So yeah.
Third Ward, come back up. Legion, come back up. Super Mulatto, come on up. I'm gonna give you a rinse, Super Mulatto. We have an actor in the house. He'll be on the what's that show? The Walking Dead tonight, and that is Kid Roscoe. And he's gonna be on a series on Amazon called Panic. So we have an actor in the house. We have a professional actor.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I'm right here, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I just started my coverage, bro. Kyler Murray. I did the rest of the Arizona game when I popped on at 7:15, my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that game. Fred Ward, Colombian, good evening. Legion of Knicks, good evening. Kid Roscoe, Super Mulatto. Somebody else came here early. Big Time is here. I mean, we can talk wrap up, guys. That's what I'm going to do. Sean Jones in here. Yo. You know, my guys are in here, man. As my friend and yours, Ty City. We're in here, niggas. We're in here.
And mate, what did you have on that? What did you have on that Steelers thing? I think you told me to go with that one. I turned that one.
I got the touchdown.
I turned that one down, so I could have had a 14 parlay, but
bro.
I ain't even want to mess with that one, man.
I mean, who was trying to fuck with me with the picks today? Someone tried to, and I told him, "Yo, I'm not perfect, but if someone asks me for pick advice, I'll give it."
Yeah. Well, yeah, you had me with that 3-team, Mace. I want to thank you, bro.
You're welcome, brother.
Hey, man. Hey, it's just Mace Tagger, right?
Yeah. Right on the screen.
Yeah. Okay, I see you. I got you, Mace. I got you.
You staying?
Man, I can stay for a little. bit. I'm about to.
All right, bro. I'm good because I love you, bro. You know, you're one of my men. I told you that when you had the phone call before.
Yeah.
A couple of hours ago.
Yeah, man.
Did you take the Texans?
No, I didn't take.
If you would have, covered. They only lost by 3. It was 4.5.
That game. No, bro.
Wow. What a play by Kyler Murray.
Away from it. I stayed away from it, dude. I stayed away from it.
What a throw by Kyler Murray. Well, I mean, goddamn. This is why a guy like me, football is number 1, hockey is number 2, because the hockey playoffs is slamming. You don't get a better play. I'm gonna get a guest here, by the way, before the season starts to teach you guys how to bet hockey. It's very easy.
Hey, by the way, man, what is you guys' record now in the AFC East?
Miami's now a game behind.
A game behind, huh?
Yeah.
Well, with that dub we did today, man, I'm gonna eat a little crow. Y'all probably got a top 5, a top 6 pick, man. I don't think you guys are gonna get down to 3-2-4, 3-2-1, nothing like that. But 5, 6, 7, 8, I think y'all got one.
Steelers will cover today very comfortably, up 36-10 with 2. Let me see what else comes. I'm teasing the Miami fans right now. That's why I'm not doing it yet, but I'm gonna do it. Matter of fact, fuck it. These games suck today. Oh, by the way, New York Football Giants in first place. What the fuck would have funked that?
Yeah.
Good for the Giants. Good for their fans too, who hung in there.
Yeah, that was a good game. I'm surprised, man. But Philly, man, they stink, man. Carson Wentz, that's a waste of a top 10 draft pick, man.
Dante S, what's up, bro? That's right. Hopkins is the truth, bro. All right, let's get to it. For Sean Jones and whoever other Dolphin fans in here, Miami very quietly is getting the job done. Both sides of the football. Tua was very effective again today, and I'm gonna keep my words to myself until they do go 9-3. They're 6-3 now. At Denver, at the Jets, home for Cincinnati. Seriously, Dolphin fan, you should win all 3 of these games. And if that happens, it will be Armageddon, the weekend of my birthday, because guess who's coming to town? And they'll probably still have one loss. Let me do the games right now. 1, 2. The 11-1 Chiefs at the 9-3 Dolphins. And I don't give a fuck what my man says. Dwayne, as I call him, Big Boss, there will be 65,000 white hankies being waved in Miami for that game.
Yeah, man, you guys have something to look forward to, and you know what? You know, the next time Dusty come through, man, you guys need to say "Hell, Dusty," because Dusty called it at the beginning of the season.
Yes, he did. Him and what's his face, Tyrone Church.
Dusty told you guys. I mean, he said you guys have a little bit more than what you guys are giving credit for, and everybody from Miami, all you Miami guys, were bashing the Dolphins.
You know when I saw the turnaround? Seriously, that San Francisco game. Because my man Pete, who comes up here, said that Flores should be fired. And I said, that's right, all hail to her. Dante S., what's up, my brother? Good evening. And that's right, Hopkins is the truth. The way they play for that man is what impresses me about Flores. They play hard for him and they love him. I mean, I swear to God, Lauro, in San Francisco, when they destroyed the Niners, they were acting like they won the Super Bowl. They were acting like they won chips, bro.
Yeah.
And when I saw that shit, I said, get the fuck. I said, Miami, calm down. But 5 in a row now for the Dolphins, and it should be 8 in a row by the time the Chiefs come to town. And you know me, if it is 9-3 Dolphins, 11-1 Chiefs, that whole week in here, I'm sorry, fellas, that whole week will be Dolphins Chiefs breakdown. Nothing else. Dolphins Chiefs. If it's 9-3, 11-1, Mace, nothing else will be spoke about in this room all week.
Now come on, Mace. If it's 11-1, or if it's 10-2 against 8-3, you guys are still gonna talk about that game all week long. Come on, Mace.
You know why I will do it like that, though, La? Because it means something more. And I'm going to shock you. I don't expect the Dolphins to win that game.
Man, you guys, you know what, you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Mace. But I think you maybe want to concern yourself more with Buffalo than the Kansas City Chiefs.
I agree with Lara on that one. That's a division rival.
Yeah, but we don't play them to the last game of the year.
But you still got to focus on that team. So if they lose a couple games,
I can't worry about Buffalo. We have to take care of business first. We have to take it a game at a time. I don't worry about Buffalo.
Okay, a game at a time. I'm glad you said that. Instead of you saying y'all gonna whip up, y'all should be 8-0.
I never said that. I said if they do go 9-3. I keep saying the word if.
If they do,
they can easily lose next week to Drew Lock.
Yeah. I don't understand why you're looking ahead 2 weeks, bro.
No, I'm not looking ahead. I'm taking it a game at a time. Hey, Iman, get up here. Brag about your Giants, bro. Get up here. Iman Perry, get up here. Brag about your first place Giants.
Cowboys gonna be hitting them next week. Hey,
come on up, boy.
You got it.
Come brag about your first place Giants, Iman.
Hey, what's the Giants record now?
3-5.
3-5.
In first place.
Yep.
No, this week 9 is 3-6.
Oh, they're 3-6 now?
Yeah, they had their bye week already, I think.
No, they haven't had their bye week yet.
Oh, all right. This week 9 right now.
No, this week 10.
Week 10. So they gotta be 3-6.
3-6 or 4-5. I know they're right there because all week out here, but they've been bragging,
3-6.
talking about these motherfuckers like they're a Super Bowl team here.
You don't know. Giants won a couple Super Bowls coming up hot at the right time.
Yeah,
I saw it, man. Let everybody know this again. Third Ward Colombians boy, last play of the game. Buffalo's chasing him. He's about to go out of bounds. He just flipped the ball up in the end zone. And who comes down with it with 3 bills around them? The phenomenal, great DeAndre Hopkins. Arizona wins.
You know, you just stabbed me in the heart, right, Mace?
Why? Oh, I know why. By the way, Dolphin fans, it's 2-7 for the Texans now. They're way on their way, and I predicted this back in the spring that the Texans will have a bad year, and they're doing it, baby.
Can I brag about my quarterback real quick?
Which one is this?
My Dak Prescott real quick.
What the hell are you celebrating a crippled for?
Because everybody say Deshaun Watson don't need no weapons to be at least an 8-18. And look how he's doing without no weapons. I'm not saying
Deshaun Watson's on a team that is gutless, always been gutless as a franchise. And once that idiot on 4.5 yard kicked the field goal in Kansas City in the playoffs a year ago, we all saw what happened. I knew they would never recover from that. Then you trade DeAndre Hopkins. All right, man, let's talk about it.
For a bag of Skittles.
You're surging Giants, buddy.
We're surging Giants, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
So that was a good win. So that I think they can get it. I think they can get the division.
I think they can get it too.
For real.
I think that Giants and that Cowboys game is gonna be for the East.
Yeah, I think they got the best defense in the division right now. I'll say
yes,
that.
they do.
Yeah,
and something that,
I don't know.
And Iman, something that I didn't think I would say, my brother. The quarterback is getting better by the week.
Who you said? Daniel Jones.
Yes.
Yeah. He's figuring it out.
No turnovers.
I hope.
Yeah,
I'm not being funny because that was a big game. That tells you his mental preparation for this game. And they beat the shit out of the Eagles. It wasn't like they got lucky. Kicked their fucking ass over the Meadowlands.
He got the best offensive coordinator for him. He got the best offensive coordinator for him to develop. He's all right. He in good hands.
He got some nice receivers
Garrett
too.
is good.
Garrett
he just wasn't a good head coach.
Yeah.
There was a play today which iced it for the Giants. Daniel Jones was running for his life like Kyler Murray, but a lot different. Threw the ball up, and number 86 came down with it, going out of bounds, 50 yards. And Giants kicked a comfortable field goal. They wanted to beat the hell out of the Eagles today. Philadelphia's in trouble. And not because the Giants, they're in trouble.
Carson Wentz suck.
I think it's time that they go to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. No, they're paying Carson Wentz too much.
I think if he was as good as they think he is, they probably would have put Jalen Hurts in already. Because I remember
one guy is good.
No, I think they messed up. They paid Carson Wentz too much.
Yep.
I'll tell you one guy.
If you watch the Cowboys and the Eagles game a couple weeks ago, he played just like our 4th string quarterback. He had the same stats. That's bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. I'll tell you one quarterback that
way
looks
too
good.
Much, and he had a lot of injuries too.
I'll tell you one quarterback.
But you never supposed to play like a 4th string quarterback. Yo, he had the same stats: 150 yards, just 2 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. Same thing. Same thing with the Cowboys 4th string quarterback.
That just goes to show you, man. Like everybody's a system player. Every quarterback's a system quarterback, man. Because all his weapons are, most of his weapons are injured or they're not there anymore. So
I appreciate you saying that too, because I'm tired of these Dak Prescott haters. He need weapons. Every quarterback needs weapons.
Yeah, everybody need weapons, man, for real. When Mahomes came in, he came into the best system, man. He had the best situation with Andy Reid, great coach.
Tyreek Hill,
whole bunch of
Kareem
Hunt. Yeah, he had Kareem Hunt for like most of that season before they cut him. But yeah, everybody comes into a good situation. Even Lamar came into a great situation.
Right.
John Harbaugh is one of maybe top 5 coaches in the league. You know what I mean? People don't talk about those other guys. They always talk about Andy Reid is right up there. John Harbaugh is right up there.
John Harbaugh makes sure his defense at least top 5.
Yep. Yeah, their defense been strong forever. Even after Ray Lewis left.
Right.
Their defense been strong. They got a lot of good players on the back end. Good pass rushers. And then offensively, they had a good offensive line.
No, I'm going to do you right now. I'm just checking out.
Yeah,
I want to see something.
I'm kind of glad that I want good for the Giants to do good, Cause I'm tired of people keep calling the NFC East, NFC least.
They are the least.
Man,
How they the
crazy
least in the
because-
last 10 years? The NFC East been winning the most Super Bowls.
Yeah, the NFC East, like even in the early '90s and the mid 2000s, like they were always there. Like the Eagles had went to like 5 straight NFC Championship games.
Yup.
With McNabb and then Eli. Of course, Eli had his 2 Super Bowls, and then Dallas always had like a strong team. You know, even though they didn't get there, but they always had good players. They always had good talent.
Right.
So, yeah,
He's disrespecting our team.
Week, but yeah. And in the early '90s, they won like the first 4 Super Bowls. Remember, they beat the Bills. Giants got them. Then the Redskins got them. Then after that, it was that Cowboys got them twice in a row.
Yeah.
I got some sound back there.
That's me. My bad. I'm at work.
Nah.
Yeah, the NFC East took a dive, but yeah, it's coming. It's gonna make a resurgence. But I think the toughest division right now is the West.
I'm gonna read these guys, Laro. I know one quarterback that looked good today.
Who looked good today?
I'll tell you one quarterback, Laro. I know you're gonna kill me. What I'm gonna say. I'll tell you one quarterback that looked good today.
Who was that?
Tua.
Hey.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Mace, I'm not hating on you guys. I mean, I just wanted you guys to see more than one game. Even now, more than 2 games. I mean,
he's free now. He won 3 in a row. He's free now.
But that first game, he looked like trash, and y'all trash.
Damn right. I was killing him in here, bro.
Hey, Laro, man, they killed the boy before he got on the field.
Exactly.
I'm telling them, yo, just give him a chance. Nah, man, he should be starting week 1. It don't go like that.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing, Mahogany?
It don't go like that. You got to work him into the NFL. They playing against grown-ass men. They ain't playing against college boys.
Start planting and get up here, bro.
Yeah, I told him. I tried to tell him. Like,
hey, you know me. I'm not the rah-rah guy. I gotta see more from the whole goddamn Dolphin team.
You know what though, Mace? One thing you can say, that bandwagon of Miami is full right now, bro.
Oh, it's gonna get bigger if they're 9-3 against the Chiefs. It's gonna be bigger. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. When Mahomes put the pin into the balloon, those Dolphin bandwagoners are gonna be running like rats, bro.
There you go, looking 2 weeks ahead. There you go.
Yeah,
thank you, Laro. He looking 2 weeks ahead.
I think.
Hey guys, I'm taking it game by game. Next is at Denver. They could easily lose that game.
Yeah, they could possibly lose that game. I'm thinking they can lose against
the
Raiders
Jets
again.
The Denver is a trap game.
Buffalo.
They're not. They play Buffalo in the last game of the year. They're not losing to Cincinnati or the Jets.
Denver is a trap game. I don't know. Cincinnati's a trap game too.
Yep. I just said they could.
First of all, your team just now starting to be good, so don't go sky high.
Team,
you know what I mean?
Yo, listen to me. Like
team used to
Justin
be
Herbert
that team.
today. I'm telling you, like Justin Herbert today, that coach will have that defense in a frenzy, knowing that Joe Burrow and the owner wanted Joe Burrow.
Listen, I agree with you, but Joe Burrow is better than Justin Herbert.
I don't know. I'll take Justin Herbert.
You crazy.
Justin Herbert got
Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in college football, stat-wise.
Let me say hello to the beautiful Mahogany as she's in the room. Write her something nice.
And Mace acting like his Miami Dolphins wasn't that same team last year.
No, I'm not at all. I'm taking it a game at a time.
You said no way in hell y'all gonna lose to Cincinnati.
With Herbert, but in terms of running a system,
I'll go with Burrow. And that's all that matters is running the system. I've seen a lot of talented quarterbacks that ain't account to nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his football IQ is high.
Phillip Rivers was talented. He had an arm and everything. And just can't get over the wall.
I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, watch out for the Colts.
Me not worrying about Phillip Rivers. He's gonna throw him out there playoffs.
Now the Colts are a team to be reckoned with, man. They
watch out for the Colts. That's what I'm saying.
I can guarantee
they beat
you.
The Titans. That's right. They beat the Titans just now.
And guess what?
Titans, so
Phillip Rivers gonna throw them out the playoffs. He do it every time he gets to the playoffs. I guarantee it. I'll put money on it. Where's Star Platinum? I'll put money on that.
Star Platinum's in here.
I don't have confidence in Phillip Rivers.
I don't.
Platinum, get up, Star Platinum, get up here. He's wanting Ty Church want to bet you money. Come on up. I dropped the link.
He might agree with me.
Star Platinum is here. Let me pop them up. I want to say good evening to everybody. Mahogany's in here. Big Time should be coming up soon. Shirley, you can come up because your game is tomorrow. You're going to wait tomorrow because you're going to be my special guest up here at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm only doing this for Shirley. Usually I will take tomorrow off, but it's her Bears. They need the game bad. The Vikings are surging with the great running back from Florida State. So 3 games tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern. Vikings at Bears. Shirley will be up here as my special guest.
And Mace, you talking about the injured prone running back from Florida State?
Yeah, he's the guy. Cook.
Oh, the guy who gets sneezed on and he
yeah. Cook. He's hot right now.
I'll just make sure
they're showing the Miami. They're showing the Miami highlights. This was total domination by the Dolphin defense again. Dolphin defense is a year away from being a Super Bowl defense. Miami's a year away from becoming a dynasty again. It's great for the Miami football fan, and I'm glad for these millennials and millennials. They'll have it all together by April 30th. That's the draft weekend in Cleveland, and Dolphin fan, get ready because your time is coming, you young dog. I saw the first dynasty. I was a pup, so they're good for me. I'm happy, but I'm more happier for the Zillennial and Millennials. Now, you say why I say that? They went through the bullshit of them being a joke of the franchise. Generation X, I don't want to hear from Generation X Dolphin fan. Marino didn't get the job done. Goodbye. Dan Marino didn't get the job done.
Damn, son. He at least got him there.
I mean, right now, the defense is a year away from being a Super Bowl defense. Big Time, get up here, bro.
Yeah, the Dolphins defense playing lights out, man. They killing it. I drafted them in fantasy. They were still up there.
The Super Bowl, the Dolphins are a good defense this year. They will be a championship unit a year from now. And if I'm a Dolphin fan, if I'm a fan going to Vegas, bet Dolphins high next year.
Hey, speaking of Vegas, Mace, let me interrupt y'all for a second.
Hey,
Mace,
brother.
What do you think about Baltimore and New England?
I love Baltimore tonight. They'll cover the 7. I told you that this morning. They'll cover.
Nah, I got the Patriots, bro. I got the Patriots. I'm pulling through
that.
for Cam Newton, man. Good luck with that. All right.
Somebody else was just up here. Who dropped?
Star Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum be back. He always has technical problems.
Yeah, I think the Patriots can get it.
I got the Patriots gonna sneak and win this one.
Nope, yeah. I got Baltimore.
I got them going to the playoffs.
Because Belichick is gonna force Lamar to throw the ball, and I suspect
their defense tonight. The New England Patriots will get the asterisk eliminated from playoff competition.
I guarantee that won't happen.
Nah, bro. Last week, who they played? The Jets. Right?
That's the Jets. You're embarrassing yourself, Perry. Don't even go there. That's the 0-9 Jets.
Okay, Mace.
They tanking right now. They trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
What do you think about 44?
At one point, Cam Newton was like 11 for 11. So Cam is getting better.
Laro, the point spread?
No, what do you think about? I got 44 points as an over/under. What do you think about that?
Belichick, he could keep it close with the defense, but I still think Baltimore covering.
I'll say 23-20, New England.
Baltimore.
You know what? Nah, it's pouring rain. It's pouring rain in Foxborough. Take the over.
Take the over.
They go run.
Yeah.
In the pouring rain.
They go run on Baltimore. Watch.
I don't see it.
Look at Baltimore rush defense.
I think New England shot.
That's great.
And I'll say it again for anyone who did not hear this.
Of course, that's your division rival. I expect that from you.
And I'm saying this right now. Congratulations to the Arizona Cardinals. Goddamn, did they pull one out of their ass. Kyler Murray, last play of the game, just flipped the ball up. Caught by the great DeAndre Hopkins. And I'm not doing that because the Houston guys are in here, and they are in here tonight. It's just that Kyler Murray's fucking amazing. Who was in here?
Oh, yeah, Kyler Murray's good, man.
Who was in here when I was giving the epilogue for the Cardinals? And I just kept watching the game, and I said, let me see what Kyler's going to do with 11 seconds left. Buffalo had him dead to rights. He was running out of bounds and just threw it up as far as he could. 3 bills around DeAndre, including Maker Hyde, who played out of his fucking mind today.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And
Seattle lost too? Oh, yeah. Cardinals are in the first place now.
Yep. The Seahawks lost. Seahawks are in third place. They are quickly going into quicksand. And I don't see them beating Arizona this week on Thursday night.
Nah. I got Arizona again. I think they're going to win the division.
Too.
They undefeated in the division.
Russell Wilson should have took less money and build another defense around them. Instead, with that bed winch with him, took every dollar he could get.
Oh, man.
Arizona is in first place at 6-3. It's a freeway tie in the division. They still have to play the Rams twice. So watch for that in NFC West. New Orleans wins again, and Green Bay. Green Bay right now is the number 1 seed because they beat the Saints head-to-head. So on a Sunday night, I did that game here.
Yep.
Green Bay beat New Orleans in New Orleans, and right now Green Bay is the number 1 seed.
Yeah, if Green Bay and New Orleans went out, that's it. Tampa Bay, they don't have a chance.
Laurel, get back up here, bro.
On the road and winning. I don't see that.
Laurel, get back up here. Laurel won big today, $850. He went against his boy Mace, but he did take Arizona the over, and with him throwing that touchdown, Law loves me. I know he hit me up my Cash App. I love you, nigga. You know that. Come back up, bro. I love you, Law. Anybody else want to come up? Come up, bro. I'm going to do a long one tonight. Don't worry about it. The fucking night's young. And I'm going to say it again. Platinum's here. What's up, Plat? I'm going to say it again. The late games were the best games, and I was right. Kudos
man, that motherfucker. Hey, salute. What up? What's happening? Ty, it's funny, nigga. When motherfuckers owe you money, nigga, you can't find these motherfuckers. Where the fuck you whole ass niggas at, nigga? I still want my $10, nigga, for that Lakers game, nigga. I ain't forgot.
Yeah, I'll find them.
Cause the nigga be drinking this shit, nigga, thinking memory nigga gone, nigga. Hell no, nigga. I'm still on that shit. And Ty, what type of bet you talking about, nigga? I'm with it. What you talking about? What's the wager, nigga? What you talking about? What you talking about, Ty? What bet you talking about? Y'all see my guy Crawford go and knock this nigga Brook out. You already know, nigga, straight repping from the old nigga, Hella Factory, nigga, Nebraska. Yeah, it's Hella Factory. What's happening with all you doubters and naysayers, nigga? It's going down. What's going on with it? What's happening?
Yo, bro, Mason was talking about Phillip Rivers won't throw him out the playoffs. I said he ain't gonna make it past the first round. So you want to bet that the coach don't get past the first round? Go ahead,
I don't even know nothing about the coach like that, man. For real. Yeah,
they lead their division now, 6-3.
I ain't even been seeing none of that game. I've been watching. Hey, this motherfucking Cardinals and Buffalo shit was some bullshit. This nigga just throw a motherfucking wishful fucking throw and they get a touchdown.
He did an Eli.
Like what?
That's an Eli. Close your eyes.
Get out of here, nigga. No, nigga.
Yo, what's up, John?
Shadow ass throw, nigga. Get the fuck. This nigga had like 5 niggas on him.
And he the late game today, Kyler Murray.
What kind of shit is that?
What do you think about Kyler
Murray? Damn.
You called it. You said that the freaking you said the Cardinals are going to beat Buffalo, and it came out like you said.
Yeah,
barely.
But they did it.
Barely.
They did it, and they did it in the fashion that could win Kyler Murray the MVP.
I still want some money, but I'm just saying that's some bullshit.
Hey, you know you get 1 or 2 of those a year, right?
Yeah, that was the player of the year.
Yep. So,
no doubt, that was the player of the year. I was trying to get into Miami in here, but the Dolphin fans are not here, so fuck them. Seattle's in trouble. They're in third place now, and sinking.
Seattle in turmoil, man. They done. It's a wrap for Seattle, bro.
Let me say this right now, big time. Shirley,
I want to say that.
Mahogany, if you want to come up. Fred Ward, we're talking football. Come on up, bro. It's all football tonight.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Seattle.
What about Seattle? John went off. John be back. What about Seattle? Oh, John's here. Oh, tight shirts one. Hey, John, let me ask you that. I've never seen Russell Wilson look more flustered than today in his career. And I saw all of his games. He was flustered. John, you there? I'll wait for John. Platinum, pop up, bro.
Shit, nigga, I'm here, nigga. What's up?
Yeah, I was calling the other guy. He's not able. I don't hear him. Did you bet today?
Hell, you hella fucking know I bet it. God damn it, and won me some bread, nigga.
Yeah, Laurel
yeah.
won $850 today, and he hit me off in the Cash App, and I appreciate that, Laurel. I love you, nigga.
Shit, I want like two. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, bro. Money's money, bro.
I ain't put that much out there. I wasn't about to put my neck out there like that. Fuck all that. Cause it'd be some weirdo ass shit that go on, particularly with this Buffalo Cardinals game. Buffalo was stuffing the goddamn football down the motherfucking Cardinals' goddamn throat, nigga. And I bet for the Buffalo. Like, come on, bro. All of a sudden, these niggas get a wishful ass motherfucking Hail Mary ass throw. That's some bullshit. And he had 5 niggas on him. Well, it wasn't like he was wide open or nothing. But I know they was looking for the motherfucking
3 guys around them.
For the pass interference, like, you know, they was trying to avoid that shit. This motherfucker caught that motherfucker, man.
Shirley, come on up. We'll do an early preview of the Bears because you're going to be with me tomorrow.
I'm disappointed in the motherfucking Bear. I went for the motherfucking Bear too. What happened to it?
No, the Bears didn't play today. They play tomorrow.
Oh,
come on up, everybody. Game. Come on up. Hey, come on up. The more the merrier. Big time. Come up. Let's talk about the Dolphins. Yo, fuck that bandwagon site, bro.
They didn't play today. Okay.
They play tomorrow. I'm doing a special pregame show for Shirley F tomorrow, 3 o'clock your time in the afternoon, 5 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock where Shirley is in Chicago. John Lynn is back. John.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, the Dolphins won the game, man. I mean, they won. So
I won money on that. That's a good call, Mace. That's a good call.
Hey, what's up with my boy Kareem Hunt and freaking Nick Chubb?
You called it, bro. Nick Chubb. Close.
Yeah, but it was
bad weather in Cleveland. The Browns are now 6-3.
But at the same time, you know, they would pull through with the the running game, dude. I think they had the best running game in the league. It's the fact, you know, just hear me out. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but you don't want to play the Browns in December when the weather is bad and they're going to just hand the ball off 3 or 4 times every series.
I told you, John. I think the Browns will win 11 games this year.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter how many they win. It's a matter of, like, if they get in the playoffs and they can run the ball against a good team. I mean, let's be honest.
I won money on that Browns game, too.
You know, yeah, I mean, they played the Texans. The Texans, they're probably a bottom 5 team.
They're about to give us a top. They're about to give us a top 5 pick. That's what the Texans are going to do.
But, you know, they did make a couple plays here and there. They kept the game close. But like I said, if you're going to be a big-time team, you close it out in the end. And, you know, the Browns, they closed it out with that big run by Chubb. And did you see, and this is my thoughts, and we talk about this from week to week when these players make bad decisions, even in college. He ran out of bounds at the 1-yard line after he ran about 60 yards down the sideline because he knew it was better to run out at the 1 and eat the clock up and give the ball first down at the goal line than it was to score the touchdown.
Yeah, Cleveland won an efficient game today. They got the Eagles next week, which should be interesting.
Yeah,
Browns are at the end of their 3-game homestand.
Yeah, I mean, that NFC East is crazy, dude. How about the Giants, man? Did you see freaking what's his name on the first drive of the game there? I can't even think of the quarterback's name.
Daniel Jones.
You know, ran it in the end zone. He's a tough guy, regardless of what you think about him. He's a tough guy.
Okay, Tua Tagovailoa. See what he did to. Herbert threw for only 187 yards. That's very impressive. Holding that kid to 187 yards. I just going to see what the quarterback did to these guys. Another efficient game, 15 for 25 for 169 and 2 TDs. Okay. Did a good job. Miami down 1 now. They need 3 more to make that Chief game, to me, very valuable. At Denver, at the Jets, Joe Burrow at home, and then the Chiefs come in. What should be, I'll say it again, if they are 9-3, going into that game, it will be all Dolphins Chiefs. That should be my birthday, December the 8th, and I'll celebrate my birthday with nothing but Dolphins Chiefs talk all week. Giants win again, like I said, they're on their way. Giant fans here in New York, the media was talking big shit all week. The Giants delivered. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow, the way their defense played, you'll start hearing championship defense for the Big Blue Giants. Put a 1 in the chat room, Imans, if I'm lying. Put a 1 in the chat room. Beginning tomorrow morning, you'll start hearing the Giants Super Bowl defense. Go ahead. Put a 1. Again, Shirley, you want to pop up? Take your time, baby. We can do a little preview.
Actually, I'm a bet on the Bears. I think the Bears are gonna get that one over the Vikings, man.
It's only 3.5.
Yeah, put your hat like this.
Bro, get off me, bro, before I sock you, bro.
Dusty's Raiders won big today. So the Raiders are rolling, and Iman Perry put a 1 as he knows I'm right about championship defense, and he has that big Kool-Aid emoji. As Tiger over there showing his highlights now as Miami's rolling right now. Miami just looking real good, and it'll be interesting the second half of the year in the NFL. It just is. I mean, Shirley will be up in a few. Bird Ward didn't.
You wonder what the NFL's king.
Decided not. That's right. That's why I said when I opened up my monologue at 7:15 this evening, I said, "You wonder why the NFL is the best sport in the world." Nothing against World Cup soccer, because most of the world will say that's the best sport, and when it's the World Cup, it is the best sport.
But you know what? Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. You never know what's gonna happen, dude.
Yep, you're right. What's happening in New England? Everybody's going to pick the Ravens to win. Everybody picked the Ravens except Mike Florio. He's picking the Patriots. Why, bro? Why? Why are you trying to be an a-hole? Okay, they're not beating the Ravens.
It's funny how quickly these people fall off the wagon as soon as they're like, oh, the Patriots are the best franchise in the league, blah, blah, blah. And nothing against Bill Belichick. He's a great coach, but just in general, as soon as you start losing 2, 3, 4 games in a row, they're done with you.
Well, when you have a 7-3 Buffalo, which should have been 8-2, and you got a Miami team that's surging, and they're 3 ahead of you, it's a wrap. And Miami again, they get to 9-3. Just put the asterisk next to them, clinch a playoff berth. They'll go 2-2 the rest of the way. They go 9-3. I see them losing to the Chiefs, and maybe at Buffalo. I'm not sure, but they'll beat the Raiders, and they'll beat New England at home. They'll lose to the Chiefs. You heard that here first. They'll lose to the Chiefs. They're not ready for Kansas City yet.
What a swing today.
Yeah.
No, I mean Mahomes. Let's be honest. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. He knows how to win. He's won in big situations. But just the biggest swing of the day was the way that
coming up, Pete,
the Cardinals and Buffalo game played out. And then
that really hurt Buffalo. Buffalo now got to think about that for 2 weeks.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talk about. That was some fucking bullshit, man. That was some fucking bullshit. That fucking high go skip ass throw. Like, what the fuck is that, man?
That's Kyler Murray.
Man, hell no, man. All right, whatever, man.
It's a touchdown.
Yo, Star, what you got against Kyler Murray, bro?
I ain't got nothing against him.
Hey,
I just
man,
know
if the play was a play, you made
how the game get called. It allowed these opportunities to show themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you got 3 motherfuckers on you. How is you getting that off? And you got motherfucking defense on your motherfucking ass. Like, dude, nah, man, that doesn't happen like that. That doesn't happen like that. Now I can see that if that motherfucker was wide open, where they was putting too much pressure on the quarterback, and he did that shit. Yeah, but that with 3 niggas, this nigga's already the coverage area is already covered.
I know. Hey,
You're
I got the
covered.
play.
Like, hell no. That's bullshit, man. But yeah, go ahead though.
Oh, you're right. I mean, I watched the play like 5 times in a row, and I mean, I'd say 95 out of 100 times he doesn't catch that ball. But you know what I mean? 5 times out of 100, he caught it. I mean, you got to get the guy credit for catching the ball when he's triple covered in the back of the end zone.
Man, he threw that motherfucker.
I mean, it's the last play of the game.
He threw that motherfucker spot on. I can't look. I'm not trying to take no.
I get it.
I'm salty, nigga. I'm salty.
You must have lost some money. You must have lost some serious money. If you lost money, I get it. I get it. That's why you're mad.
Any amount of money is serious money.
You lost money, and you lost money, and Laro won $850.
Yeah. That's what I don't gamble. I just listen to you guys go back and forth.
I won Laro $600 2 weeks ago with my picks. He took the over. That's the only pick he agreed with me today. He took the over, and I told him take the over. He was there earlier this morning. He took it. $850.
I heard it. Hey man, go to your PlayStation.
Like I told whoever was bashing me this morning up here, who said, "Yeah, Mace, it's Legion of Knicks. You're getting picks wrong." I said, "And I'm not perfect. I'm not Mr. Know-It-All."
Nope. You know what you're getting in. You know what you're getting yourself into when you get into these games.
I'm gonna call Scott Wetzel Tuesday
Especially
morning.
when you got games that are minus.
I'm gonna call Scott Wetzel Tuesday morning and get him up here, so we could talk. These guys want to know how to bet hockey.
Oh yeah.
Like Wall Street,
get a hold of.
Hey, I'm trying to fuck with that shit too, Mace. Nigga, put a nigga on, man.
Shirley, you're not the odd woman out here. You're cool. Come on up, girl. We'll discuss the Bears game too. She'll be my special guest, and I'll do an interview with her one-on-one tomorrow.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, Mace. When I was sitting there watching the Browns, I was switching over. I seen that Jaguars and the Green Bay game. I don't know what the final was, but the Jaguars were being respected in that game, and a lot of the guys, when we were talking this morning, they had the Green Bay, blowing them out.
I did too. That's Green Bay's let me down. I will not pick Green Bay no more. That's back-to-back weeks. That big point spreads. They let me down. At home.
I don't know what the final was on that game, but I was just like, wow.
Green Bay. Black Wall Street's up here.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? What's up, bro? Wall Street, what's up, buddy? Getting his
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
I'm good, man. Your game's about to kick off, bro.
Yeah, I see, man.
I love him tonight.
Off in America, man.
Yeah, I love him tonight.
I'm getting myself together real quick.
And Shirley, when you're ready, pop up. We'll talk Bears Vikings preview. She'll be my special guest tomorrow afternoon. Pre-game Vikings Bears.
Just went and picked up a steak sub, guys.
This Raven game, I just think I'm not even going to pay attention to it. The Ravens should really cover this game. They should. Let me get back to the games today. Pittsburgh won easily. I thought they would. 36-10 over the Bengals. They covered.
Yeah, you know what? That's the one I was wrong on that game. I thought it would be a lot closer just because of the weather, like we talked about.
But they both play in bad weather.
They're 9-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Next week,
I
want money on that shit.
What are you gonna do?
Next week, the Jaguars at home. I'm picking the Steelers.
Sooner or later, they're going to lose, though. So you got to know when they're going to lose.
They'll lose. I'll say it again.
They're not going undefeated.
I'll say it again. They will lose Thanksgiving night in the rematch with the Baltimore Ravens.
Where's that game at in Baltimore?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, wow.
They always win in Pittsburgh, right? Black Wall Street?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Black Wall Street, you there? It's usually Pittsburgh wins there and Baltimore wins in Pittsburgh. That's how it usually goes. Except in the playoffs, Pittsburgh always win at home against the Ravens. But if Pittsburgh wins that game, the next time they can lose is at Buffalo on a Sunday night in December.
Mm.
If they win that Ravens game,
exposed today.
If they win that Ravens game, that's the big game. They're at Buffalo for the undefeated streak. If they don't get there, if they win that one, Pittsburgh's going undefeated.
That's a lot of pressure in the playoffs to go undefeated. You know what I'm talking about.
Now, you should know how cocky and arrogant the Steelers are. They're going to be pumping their chests, talking.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's one thing to go undefeated in the regular season, but when you take that into the playoffs, woo! It's like I'm
telling you right now, if Pittsburgh do go undefeated in regular season, they're going to be talking so much shit because they're the big bad Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the Steelers are. You should know how Steeler Nation is, how they talk shit, their fan base.
Yeah. Then you have Kansas City come to Pittsburgh for the championship.
A championship
game.
That
would be one hell of a game, brother.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Black Wall Street's with us as Ravens about to kick off. John from Ohio is here, a.k.a. John Lynn. And the Great Star Platinum is here. And Shirley F. should be up here soon. Talk Bears, Vikings. And
hey, Platinum. Where's my boy Platinum?
He's not around today.
Oh, okay.
He's probably doing his own program right now. Cam Newton, again, I keep telling people this. When you're a showman at quarterback, you know, Lamar Jackson, one of the humblest players in the league. He's getting ready. It is a blurry night in Foxborough. Michelle Tafoya won a nice level bomber.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something right now. I never thought Lamar Jackson would do what he did in the NFL. And it goes back to a game back about 3 years ago. I remember watching that game when Louisville played Florida State. I don't know if you remember that game.
I remember.
It was a shootout.
13 or some shit like that.
Yeah. It was crazy. And I'm like, wow, this Lamar Jackson guy, he's great. But I'm just like, this is like one of those West Virginia teams that's got a good quarterback that can run the ball and throw it, and but nothing's going to equate to the NFL, is what you're thinking. You're just enjoying some college quarterback that can play good with the program because he knows the system. But I am dead wrong when I thought Lamar Jackson would be able to translate to the NFL. And I'm willing to admit that.
If the wins are woofing it up.
Yeah, about the Lamar Jackson thing though, like I think one of the biggest things that the team realized was that they realized his strength and they played to his strengths. I think a lot of teams are reluctant to kind of play to that running quarterback. I think Carolina did a good job, and then Washington did with RG3, and then the same guy did with Kaepernick. But there's only a few teams that are willing to do that. It was just Baltimore saw that that's why they traded up to get him. They realized that they were gonna go in that direction.
And so Baltimore, the ball goes out of bounds, so Baltimore get to 25. And Dwayne, calm down, bro. Calm down. I mean, calm down about the Dolphins, bro. They still got a lot to prove.
what happens with the Fins game? I didn't even see the game.
Dolphins won comfortably today.
Oh yeah, how did Tua look?
They won.
Tua was solid and threw for 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, see, he's gonna manage the game. He's not gonna make any mistakes. He's a really good. I mean, he helps the team with a good defense. If you have a good defense, you need that type of quarterback that's not gonna turn the ball over. He's gonna march the ball up the field, not gonna do too much.
2 or 3-0 now, starting quarterback.
Hey, I was gonna
get the ball first. Lamar throws it to the sidelines. Ravens get a first down. Ravens get 17 yards in the first play of the game.
Looks like Ingram's back.
Hey, did he throw a lot of interceptions, or was it?
No, he only threw one pick.
throw,
It was the
too?
Miami defense who stifled them today.
Yeah.
Miami's defense played well. Herbert threw for 187 yards. He got a garbage touchdown late in the game.
I'll be honest with you. I was going to watch the Dolphins game there, Mace, but the problem is I don't know if you knew this, but at 1 o'clock, the Browns game got delayed about 20, 25 minutes. Because
That game started late. Yeah, I said that here. In here.
So by the time the game was over, I was trying to switch over, and then I didn't get to catch any of that Dolphins game.
Yeah, Dwayne, she's missed you. She asks about you every time she pops up. Let's get back to this. Baltimore 2nd and 9, and they're beginning to drive. Cleveland won solid today, 10-7. Ho hum against the Texans, who are making Miami's draft night even better. With more losses. Lara left a long time ago. Lara went to go get his money. Lara won $850 today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was doing the bets earlier.
Yeah, did that this morning.
Yeah, I was looking at a little bit of that when I was going by. How to get these little youngins together and stuff.
Me and my brother's watching the same thing. 3rd and 11 for Baltimore when they get back to the action. It is what it is. Like I said, Miami got to win these next 3 games to make me a believer.
When do they play Buffalo?
Last game of the year in Buffalo.
Wow.
I'm not worried about Buffalo right now. All I'm doing is taking a game at a time for the Dolphins. They get to 9-3, like I said, all week in here. On my birthday, all week will be Dolphins, Chiefs, nobody else. Lamar deep, intercepted by New England. Oh, he dropped it. McCourty had it. He dropped it.
That was a nice throw.
It was.
But that was a nice throw.
So Baltimore's going to punt. There you go. So Baltimore's going to punt.
Is,
Yep.
is Seattle going to be able to regroup after these 2 losses?
They'll lose to Arizona this Thursday night.
We play Thursday?
Yeah, Arizona and Seattle. I just think that Seattle's defense is so far gone that
Again, they just played them 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep, that Sunday night game, but they switched it because something happened. They switched New England. Oh, yeah. So he did bump him.
Why did he do that?
Because his mind is not in the game yet. We got Dwayne so pumped up saying the Dolphins will win the division. I'm glad he did not hear my monologue earlier because I don't want to get him getting a frenzy. But again, Miami, that was a nice win for them today. Again, you want me to believe? You want me to buy in, Dolphin fan? Beat the Jets. Win in Denver next week. Beat Joe Burrow at home. And I think they can accomplish all 3. I do. And they're 9.
So they got the Jets next week, you said, or they got the Cincinnati?
Got the Jets in 2 weeks. They got at Denver next week. Denver loses again. They go to 3-6. Raiders destroyed them today. That was a good effort by the Vegas Raiders today.
Man,
it's going to come down to Raiders, Dolphins, Browns for the last 2 spots. 2 of them are going to get it.
Well, I'll tell you this.
One's going to be left out.
The Raiders are better than the Browns. The Raiders are better than the Browns. We know that.
And the Raiders beat the Browns. And the Raiders beat the Browns 2 weeks ago.
Last week. Easily.
It in that division, you got Steelers number 1. You would think the Ravens are going to be number 2. There's not going to be enough room for 3 teams in the playoffs in the same division.
Ravens can still win number 1.
No, that's what I mean. Like, it's going to be either Ravens
the
or
thing is,
even
even
third.
go ahead.
By the way,
Third out the
I'm gonna
division.
let Wall Street talk in a minute. By the way, what a game we got next Sunday. I will be here to preview it. We got Tennessee at Baltimore, the rematch. I know Black Wall Street will be chomping at the bit to see Ryan Tannehill down.
Oh man, you know I'm foaming at the mouth already. You already know it. We got our. Hopefully, Calais Campbell comes back. If we get Calais Campbell back, I'll be all right because he's.
And I will do pregame coverage, 11 o'clock Eastern. I wake up from I may not even take a nap. I'll just sleep 1 o'clock games and wake up just in time for Dolphins. And but I will do the preview of that game Sunday morning. That is Tennessee at Baltimore, the rematch of the semifinal game when
week.
the Titans shocked all of us in Baltimore.
Yeah, was that the divisional round game?
Yep, and it's a shame that they wouldn't let 70,000 Raven fans go there and see that beatdown. I think Baltimore's going to beat their ass.
Well, you know, it's phase 3 now, so you know.
Cam Newton got
you
the
got
ball.
a coach like Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, and how's Mike Vrabel been doing lately? They lost 3 of their last 4. In the game they won, they were lucky.
I get it. I mean, but regardless of how many games they lose in a row, they're still going to play tough. And they're going to play for their coach every week. So what I'm just saying is, a guy like Vrabel, they could lose 3-4 games. They might not have the talent, but they'll come out there and play every team to the T. They might
I know what you're
lose
saying,
it,
but they're due for.
they're not going to get blown out.
They were due for a beatdown. The Steelers had them beat down, but the Steelers let up. Well, else is new with Mike Tomlin. I'm surprised Mike Tomlin kept the foot on the neck of the Bengals today. Patriots get a first down on the ground.
That's a divisional game. So
you see, my man's still talking.
Divisional game, all bets are off.
You know what, Dwayne?
No love lost.
I'm going to say something about what you just said. And I'm being honest. Dolphins win these 3 games. To me, they'd be a contender. But they're not ready to make that leap. That's just my answer.
Yeah, but you know what? They can win that division.
I'm not. Yeah, win the division. Yeah, they can win the division. That's a great accomplishment. But I want my team.
You could have a home playoff game in the freaking.
Yeah, but I want I want dynastic expectations, and I promise you, next June I will start the hype machine in here. I expect a dynasty from the Dolphins.
Uh-oh.
And I think their fans, like Dwayne, the chat room, will agree with that. I expect 3 Super Bowls in the next 10 years in Miami.
Whoa.
And I know Dwayne agrees with me. Let me pop Dwayne up. He wants to come up. He'll say it too.
LeBron's not joining the Dolphins, so I mean.
You can mock it, John, but what has your team done to show progress?
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, the Browns haven't done anything since I was
there you go, bro.
In grade school.
And let me say this right now.
Since we had Bernie Kosar.
Let me say this, and I mean this.
And,
for Dolphin fan, the Browns will be one of your main competitors moving forward. Don't think they will, because the Browns got it together. I'm just putting a needle into John right now, because John was laughing at me. And the only reason why I talk like this, fellas, because they did it before. If they never did this before, I'll never talk dynasty. But they did it before. It's just like in the NHL.
Yeah, they did do it before. They did it before I was alive.
It's like in hockey. Edmonton Oilers got the best player on the planet. So Edmonton Oilers fan expects 5 Stanley Cups in 6 years. They don't expect 1. They want 5. I'll answer that in a minute.
I thought we were going to break. I thought that was the.
Let me read what Dwayne just said. The dynasty begins with the division title this year. You got it, Dwayne. You know it. You know it. Dwayne expects dynasty, bro, like I do in Miami. Nothing less
You watch Cam
than
Newton
3
from the
Super
line of
Bowl
scrimmage?
titles
Jeez,
by the year
this guy looks
2030 is a
like he's
must.
about to die.
Nothing less than 3 Super Bowl titles in the next 10 years is a bust.
I'll hold
I
you to it,
expect
brother.
3, maybe 4 Super Bowl titles with this franchise. It's going to be back to the New World Order the way it used to be, the way it should have been. Fucking
Hey, if they
second
want
best
to, I'll
record
buy
in
a
the fucking
Brian
league,
Cox
and they have to
jersey.
go to Oakland in the first round to play the best record in the league, and fucking Pittsburgh skips through the back door. New England driving. Yo, Wayne, you want to get up here, bro? We start talking dynasty, bro, in Miami, like we saw when we were children. Come on up, bro. I already gave you the link. We'll start talking now. Wayne should be up here any minute. I know he wants to beat his chest. And fellas, I don't expect not much from them this year.
I mean,
next year, you're going to hear the
I'm
hype from
happy.
me. And
I'm happy
not
for the
stop.
Dolphins. I'm happy for the
Again,
Dolphins
thank
franchise.
you, Houston Texans, for taking. You know what? I said this the other day, and big time, and all the Dolphin fans thought about it. They agree with me. The change of fortunes in this franchise was the day Laramie Tunsil on draft night was caught with the bong. We took him, and we got rid of him, and we got a whole cell of picks to the from the Houston Texans. Now they're gonna suffer for the next few years while we'll be winning Super Bowls. Thank you, Laurel. Thank you, Third Ward. Thank you, Golden Eagle. Thank you, Houston.
Break out your gas mask.
Shit. They got
Damn, dude, Cam Newton sacked.
So
Cam
New
Newton
England's gonna
sacked.
punt. They
I mean,
can
the
finish
dude
the
can't
year
even get
9
the
and
ball
7.
off,
And
dude. I mean,
they finished winning 9 games. I'm proud of them. Disappointed they lost the rest of the games down the stretch. This year to me is improvement. Next year is where it begins. Dwayne, bro, get up here, bro. So we can start talking next year's plans. I'm gonna have it every night in here beginning in June. I expect 13-3 next year, nothing less. Big boss, get up here, bro.
Going off the
Let's
field.
talk about this. Here he comes now. Oh yeah, he's here. What's up, partner? Nice, bro. What's up, bro?
What's up, fellas? What's up, Mace?
I don't hear you yet. Mic up.
Hello, everybody.
I don't hear you, big man.
What's going on?
You need the mic up. Microphone, brother.
My mic is
Still don't
on.
hear you yet.
microphone check. Microphone.
Still don't hear you, bro. I'll send you an email what I'm trying to tell you. Still don't hear you. As Dwayne's here, he is a happy camper, I'll tell you that.
Hey, can you hear me now?
The Finns will short circuit the conference. Yeah, I agree with that, but next year, not this year.
Sit that whole ass nigga down.
What's going on, fellas?
Can you hear me?
Dwayne, I don't hear you, bro. Look at me.
I'm over here watching this motherfucking
It's you, it's not
Baltimore New England game. You know,
you guys are here, right? John, say something. I don't hear John either. I guess it's the weather. Black Wall Street, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
I don't hear him. What the hell? Oh, my bad. Dwayne, pop up. That was me, bro. I'm sorry, my brother. That was me. What's up, Lou? Dwayne, pop up, bro. I'll send you the link. It's me, Dwayne. My apologies, big man. Evening, Lou. How are you, sir? It's me, Dwayne. Pop up here. That was my bad. You guys have been quiet since I made that proclamation.
Can you
Go
hear
ahead,
me?
big man. That was me. There you go.
Okay.
These guys are stunned silent up here since I made that proclamation about dynasty, bro. Comment, sir.
Well, the dynasty is beginning before your very eyes.
That's right. Goddamn right, baby.
It's gonna begin with a division title this year. The Bills are showing that they are pretenders and not true contenders. And The Dolphins are showing that in all three phases of the game, they can beat you. They can beat you with offense, they can beat you with defense, and they can beat you with special teams. And all three phases, again, came into play today. And like my banner says, the Finns will short circuit the Chargers. They did so. And if it wasn't for Ted Karras'
stupid ass fumble,
bad snap fumble,
fat ass.
That game is probably
21-0, probably 40-0, bro.
38-14.
Yeah.
As a result, rather than 29-21.
That's why I downplayed the game, Dwayne, because guys asked me, what did this guy do? I said Tua was efficient again. That's all I asked from him. 2 touchdowns, 175 yards, 15 for 25. But the bottom line, and it happened again. First series of the game, Dolphins blocked the punt, scored a touchdown. And Justin Herbert just threw for a measly 187 yards.
Yep. They shut him down.
Yep.
The 300 games, every game passing, that ended today. And I feel bad for
they played the championship defense. That's why.
Yeah, I feel bad for Anthony Lynn, but
he's gonna lose his job, unfortunately.
Yeah, yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Shanahan comes out of retirement and take that gig.
No, Adam Gase will probably get that job. You know,
oh man, the rain is coming down in New England right now. By the way, it is raining. 20-mile-per-hour winds in Foxborough.
Yeah, it's bad up in the New England area and up in New York, northern.
I
New
heard
York.
you was in Albany, bro. I'm glad you took care of your personal business.
Yeah, I took care of some personal things. Had to.
There you go, bro. We won't get into it, bro. I saw you do say that to Mahogany. She's been asking for you all week.
Yeah, I had to take care of some personal business, personal maintenance.
That's right, big man. You got to take care of your business, bro.
You know.
Baltimore 2nd and 10. That running back is running tough for the Ravens. That's 3rd and 3. You guys can talk, man. John, you got something to say?
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys. You guys are talking about the Dolphins, which I agree with you. They're a team on the rise. They got the right coach and they got the right quarterback. But let's be honest, they're probably not going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yo, John, I don't even got them in the Super Bowl, bro. I got them losing. They win one playoff game and lose the next, and that's it.
Hear me out. If you're talking about the future of the Dolphins, who are they going to bring in? Are they going to bring in one of those big-time free agents next year to kind of put them over the top? How's that going to work?
No, they will draft you.
So. They're going to draft you. We
got 4 picks in the first 2 rounds, right, big man?
And depending on how things shake out, like I said in the comment section, the Dolphins could have a top 3, if not number 1 pick, if the Jets do
win 2.
According to that scenario. And could you imagine trading that number 1 pick to the Jets for like
every pick they got for them in Seattle's number 1s?
Their 2 or 3 draft picks.
And next year's. Gotta get next year's.
And still be able to get a top flight tackle and get a
middle of beastie linebacker,
an alpha wide receiver, and a defensive end.
And a linebacker, bro.
They don't need to go free agent.
No, we'll keep our money, Dwayne. You're right. We'll keep our money. No, I'm not saying that you got to go after a big-time free agent that you're going to pay a lot of money. But you know what? Sometimes there's guys that are just kind of out there that, they just are, they're not going to get paid from the team because of salary restrictions, and they're good leaders for the team. And, they might be $10 million a year players, but they can come.
Yeah, we got that now in our defense, and they're performing.
John, the thing is, you don't know who's going to shake out, who's going to shake loose yet. But I wouldn't put it past the Dolphins because they have a good cap situation where if the if the right player was to
a tight end,
our tight ends are good.
Run at them.
Our tight ends are good. We don't need a tight end.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the tight end position.
No. I'm only worried about pass rusher, middle linebacker. That's it.
Wide receivers, middle linebackers, more edge rushers, and a running back. That's the focus. That's the focus. If you're not if you're not an alpha dog at your position,
you're out.
At those positions, as a free agent, the Dolphins are not going to be interested.
Nope.
And they're going to be looking for those starters to further cement the foundation in the draft.
And Dwayne, this is for you, buddy. And I mean this. And I'm glad you agree with me. Dynasty's coming, baby. There's no shadow of a doubt. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, yeah. Remember, the first year that Shula got there,
that's right.
They won a division, right?
What year was that? 71?
71. They
won the AFC outright.
Yep. Now, if they don't win the AFC outright in the playoffs, the foundation is still set.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna get it, fellas. Like I said, 3 and 10 years. Dwayne, you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
There you go. And maybe a fourth, because I'm gonna say it again. And Dwayne has got my witness. What happened in 1974, brother, when we had the second best record in the league, we had to go to Oakland, and Oakland got lucky, and Pittsburgh went through the back door. That's not happening this time around, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And I would love nothing more. And I'm glad that the Steelers and the Raiders, they're good. It's 50 years again, over again. I'm glad the Raiders and the Steelers are good with us, bro, because I know we're going to have to go through those two teams to win our Super Bowls again, like we did 50 years ago, bro.
And maybe the Ravens.
That's why I said the Raiders. Yeah. Raiders and the Steelers.
The Raiders, the Ravens, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, and obviously you got the Chiefs. So what I would do is I would kind of rank those in no particular order, but I would put the Steelers are undefeated, so you have to give them their props. But to me, undefeated, I don't look at that as like the best team. I just look at that as the fact that the division may be a little bit weaker, and they've won some games by close scores. So
Black Wall Street's the Ravens are driving there in New England territory.
But what I'm saying is, if the ultimate test, it would be a team like the Chiefs. I mean, they got the best quarterback in the league. Yeah, so this is the thing. In 3 weeks, that first week of December or that second week of December.
Yeah, second week of December.
You go out there and you lose the game or win the game, whatever happens, you break down that game and you look at it and see how is that in Miami or is that in Kansas City?
That's in Miami.
Okay, so it's going to be warm weather. That's going to be the advantage, obviously, to the Mighty Dolphins. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're talking about being a dynasty, you're looking at playing a team like Kansas City. That should be a 3-point game. That should be pretty much a field goal game if you're going to be in that game. You know what I'm saying?
That's now. That's not beginning next year. That's now.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Come back to me a year from now, and they play Kansas City. They'll lose this time. They ain't losing next year. That shit's a lock, right, Dwayne? A year from now? No, I don't see it, baby. You, Dwayne?
I don't see that.
I don't see it either. Fuck out of here. Kansas City will beat us this time. They're not beating us a year from now.
You have a
as long as the owner's willing to put that building block together and keep things going. That's all that really matters at that point.
They will.
They will.
I mean,
we're fine, baby. We're fine.
You got very good player development and player personnel department, that have experience in the NFL and picking very good players. The Dolphins will be fine, and they will be developing a dynasty.
That's right, and we'll have plenty of money to spend, and we need something. Money is not going to be an option because our owner will spend the money.
And a lot of these contracts that they signed 2 years from now, they'll be
gone, and we'll have more cap space.
They'll be able to sign up either new free agents and/or pay their players continue to draft.
And let me say this, John, you'll love this. You'll love this, Dwayne. We will replenish what we don't have, and the ones we do have, they will perform because I'm going to say this right now. Everybody wants to play for a dynasty. And by the time we get our second Super Bowl, guys will be lined up to play in South Florida. It's not a problem. It's a wrap.
That's what it's
a wrap.
about, man. Yeah.
And the fact that Florida has no state tax, that's another incentive to get players to come down. They don't have to pay state tax.
I warned the Buffalo Bill fans all over the place. I said, you better win it this year because if we don't, Miami is coming. Miami has arrived, folks. They have arrived. And I'm saying this right now, and I really mean this. I'm not talking trash. They will get their lumps this year. Next year, we'll be given the lumping. I promise
you know who that reminds me of a little bit? Those early 90s Cowboys teams. They took
there you go.
Lumps. They went 1-15, I think, in 90 or
89. Yep.
Yeah. And then they were competitive. I think they played the they lost to the Lions in 90.
Then they went 3-13, and then they
went to the playoffs. And they lost to the Lions in a playoff game. And then the next year they won back. Obviously they won back to back
Super Bowls 3 out of 4 years. Yeah. And
they drafted well. Everything was a draft. They brought in a new coach. Obviously Landry left. They brought in Jimmy Johnson. It was a whole new atmosphere. It was like a whole new program.
And I told guys in here this morning, Dwayne, this morning, Flores chewed the more weeks, said, don't read the goddamn press clippings. And if we saw how that defense played today, that was very, very pleasing for me today. They let Justin Herbert know this is not the AFC West.
Hey, I called it before when we talked earlier today. It didn't happen, but I thought, Herbert would have a rough day. I thought maybe he threw a pick six. I thought maybe
nothing like that.
Yeah,
the
but he didn't do that. But no. They held him. They held him down because
they took care of him. They roughed him up a few times.
That guy's been slinging it for the last couple of weeks, dude.
Not today. And that score 21, that was a touchdown with 1:55 left. And I think he really dropped that ball. Dwayne, you saw that?
It was very close.
I thought he dropped the football. He didn't score.
I know. I was kind of upset about that, but you know what? It didn't change the
outcome.
So
exactly.
When Miami got the onside kick, they recovered it. Tua took 3 knees. That was the ball game.
Yeah.
Very comfortable win for Miami.
They're on a run, dude.
And 4 in a row now for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And I'll say it again. To me, the turning point was San Francisco. Just seeing how excited they was for the coach. Players were jumping around. And I told Pete, and I reminded him this morning, remember Pete wanted them out back then. I said, these players play for this coach. They love him.
I can't understand why anybody would think that Flores' job was in jeopardy or that they wanted him out.
I never did. I said only if Tua struggled and he wanted to put Fitzpatrick in, and a year from now, him and Ross will go separate. That's not going to happen. Flores will be definitely up there as a Hall of Fame coach, winning 3 Super Bowls in 10 years.
Hey, he could be like a Pete Carroll.
No, he's better than Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's a clown.
I know. I'm just giving you the example of he brings in a mentality.
He'll be like if I did compare him to a coach in today's coach.
Is he a player's coach?
He'll be the players love him.
That's what I'm saying. Like Pete Carroll's a player's coach. You bring in a guy that everybody rallies around, and you get the atmosphere of winning, and then you just players that are used to losing, they start winning.
Again, moving very quickly.
I'm trying to think of a coach that won multiple Super Bowls who even remind me of.
A safe space.
You know who he's like? But in a complete opposite way, because he coaches defense, this coach coaches offense. He's Mike Shanahan of defense.
Yeah, but I don't know if Mike Shanahan was personally liked. He was liked as a technician. But
I never looked at Mike Shanahan as a player's coach, though.
He was a
disciplinarian.
They were winning. He was.
I looked at Shanahan as a disciplinarian because he was a very different style. I mean, that's how I felt. But maybe
by the way, John,
I would think
what you got in Cleveland right now, your Browns will be in the mix also. Don't think they won't be. They will be.
You know, the Browns.
Oh, I
and
get it.
You forgot
The
about
thing the Browns
Titans.
have, the Browns have a running game, and that's the only
And
thing
they
that
have
matters
one of
for
the
December.
best
In
defensive
January,
players on the planet.
yeah, in January, December, if you can run the ball when the weather's bad, and as long as you don't turn it over, you got Kareem Hunt, which he played really good today. He didn't.
Dwayne, they will be a problem to us. I'm not kidding. The Browns will be a problem.
The Browns.
They will be a problem.
The Titans.
But that whole division.
No, I don't buy the Titans. I told you the Titans were going to fall off.
Told
you the Colts are for real, bro.
The Browns are going to end up 9-6 or whatever. So
I want to see. Now, this year they'll be 11-5, bro. Trust me.
No,
yes, they will. They look at the schedule. Except for Baltimore and Pittsburgh, I'm giving them 2 losses. Look at the other 5 games, bro. Hells no, they're going 11. They're going 11-5, bro.
Yeah, but the problem is you got the Ravens and you got Pittsburgh.
I told you they're going to lose to
undefeated.
the Ravens and Steelers. That's 5 losses. The other games they're going to win.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is you go 11-5 and not make the playoffs. I mean, I've seen it happen.
If you do not make the playoffs at 11-5, your whole coaching staff should be fired.
Yeah.
Because the Raiders are not winning 11 games.
Who?
The Raiders. They're not winning 11 games.
Yeah, the Raiders are a better team than us.
I think Miami will win 11 games. If they win these 3, they'll be 9-3. And then I see them splitting the last 4. I see Miami definitely going 11-5. If they win these 3 next games. They have to win these 3 next games to be 9-3.
There's only one game on the schedule that they should not, that right now looking at that they definitely are
a loss, and that's Kansas City. They should lose to Kansas City.
Everything else
very winnable.
Is very winnable or a win.
I agree with that.
Okay. Because maybe early in the year we were looking at the Buffalo and the Patriots game as maybe some problems, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. The Raider game is going to be tough.
Yep. Day after Christmas. And will probably be the Saturday night game on NFL Network too.
Yeah.
So
that's still to be determined as the time.
Okay. I got a question then. If we're going to talk about Kansas City, this is my question to both of y'all, and just tell me what you feel. They won the Super Bowl. They're a very talented team. They brought in Le'Veon Bell. I don't know how he really fits into their offense at this point, but things can change over the next month. But if you have a choice right now, if you're going to make your decision right now for February when the Super Bowl is played, if you could pick the field versus Kansas City to win the Super Bowl, are you taking the field or are you taking Kansas City?
I'm going to take the field.
Okay. So you're
saying,
so you're thinking, okay, you're saying that you don't think Kansas City can go back and win the Super Bowl.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's not. You asked us a specific question.
Yeah.
And me and Dwayne agreed. We'll take the field over the Chiefs.
Yeah, because of the odds. But Kansas City,
their defense can't be had.
They might not have home field throughout the AFC. So
I don't think they will. I think Steelers will have it.
They haven't been as dominant this year as they were last year. Okay. So that's why I'm taking the field. And because they struggled against the Chargers, and because they lost to the Raiders, and the Raiders, not only did they beat them, but they basically shut them out the second half of the game.
Yeah, correct.
So
that rematch is next week, by the way, in Vegas.
Yeah. So that's why I'm taking the field when given those odds. But to get to the Super Bowl, you'd be foolish to not say that the Chiefs have the best chance to get there. Because no matter what, they could win in a shootout. So Pittsburgh offense doesn't scare them.
Nope. And I'll go a step further, John.
And they got the Ravens number.
Well,
they know the Bills can't match up with them.
Me and Dwayne said this a couple back when I started my platform. The Dolphins are a year away, but guess who they're building their defense to beat?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
That's right.
You know, it's ironic that you say that because I do agree with you guys. But the one thing I will say is every year for the last 20 years, we've always been one team that we've been, you know, everything goes through New England. And that's not going to happen this year. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, obviously with the Kansas City, they're the Super Bowl champions. But at the same time, I think you're right that, you know, everything's up in the air come January with the playoffs and what can happen with the weather and who's injured. You got a lot of factors that come into that. So I'll be interested, but we don't have to worry about an AFC championship game.
And by the way, they're seriously considering playing the playoffs in the bubble.
Oh man.
That's on the table right now with Goodell.
And if that's the case, you know they're not going to play in an outdoor stadium like
exactly
Pittsburgh.
They're going to play in a bubble.
I'll say Minnesota for the NFC or Arizona.
I'll say Indiana.
And AFC will be the Colts. Yes.
Indianapolis. Yeah.
Or Houston.
Because that's where they play the Big Ten championship game every day.
Or Houston. I think the league will pick Houston.
Oh, wow.
Warm weather, they can open that dome up. Houston. Houston or Indy. You're right about that.
They'll be in
and don't forget Atlanta also for the AFC, for the NFC.
Yeah. That'd be the only time that Atlanta's going to host a game.
But they hosted a championship game a couple of years ago, and they did win.
I know. I'm just giving a joke. Because,
New England touchdown, they tied the game. So the Patriots, Burkhead scored.
This guy is still playing in the NFL. It's crazy. I mean, I get it. You know, like
Cam Newton
this is ecstatic,
not so Pat's not going down well fight.
This isn't the Patriots of old, but like I said, you can never doubt Bill Belichick to figure something out. I mean, you can't do it.
Burkhead is still in the league is because he can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Sean Jones, what's up, bro? You missed my proclamation, my brother. You're going to love it, Sean Jones. Put a one in the chat room about to say Dolphins are the next dynasty of the NFL. Go ahead, put a one. I know you agree with that.
Sean, I still haven't seen an email from you. I dropped my email in a previous chat, and I still haven't heard from you.
Talking to me? Oh, Sean Jones. Yeah, you and Sean Jones got that going to get young guys' personal business. Got the field goal, so 7-7.
You mean the extra point? Yeah, they got the extra point.
With nobody in the stands. It's still funny to see when you look at the back, there's nobody in the stands. It's just something about it, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, well, let's get back to the NFL. I see Cleveland in the mix this decade to win a Super Bowl too. Miami, of course.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Oakland. To me, if Pittsburgh don't get the right quarterback next, they're out. They better hit the quarterback right.
Okay. So what's it? Roethlisberger got another year?
I think he got another 2 years, but still, I don't see it, bro, for Pittsburgh in 2 days. I could see it this year, but like the year to 2022, nah. It'll be Tua. It'll be the Raiders. It'll be the quarterback who's in Cleveland now. Buffalo will be in the mix, but I think Buffalo is going to be a little bit long in the tooth on that defense 2 years from now. I warned Bills fans. I said, get it now because Miami's coming. They laughed at me. Scary. Miami's arrived. I told you guys, man. Dwayne.
No, I love it. You know why? It reminds me. I feel like I'm back in high school now.
And they got their quarterback a year early.
Yep. They built their offensive line a year early. Yep. Told you guys that.
What?
Yeah, guys. Yeah, go ahead, John. Do what you gotta do. Take care of your kids, bro. I put you on mute. Go ahead, John. Dwayne, I can't believe. I cannot believe that this team is 6-3, bro. I can't believe it.
They've done it the old-fashioned way. They've done it with not glitz, not blowing people out 45 to 24. They've done it by actually working it as a team, a team, and they surprised everybody. They shocked the world by beating San Francisco in San Francisco, and then to follow it up with beating the Rams and Arizona on the road, and now they're taking care of the business that they're supposed to take care of.
Facts.
You know,
I win these 3 games,
that San Francisco game gave them the confidence to know that they could go anywhere and win. And that's what I said. They needed.
They won that game, John. I said, look at the players. We're reacting to Flores. They love playing for that guy.
And yes, Sean, Pittsburgh did win.
And they won comfortably, Sean, 36-10 over the Bengals.
Yeah. So now the fact is, now the issue is, how far do they go this year, and how much are they able to take that experience and build upon it for the future?
Dwayne, I said this, big boss, on Friday night. Don't let Miami beat the Chiefs, and they'll be 10-3. Because you know what you're going to hear all over the sports networks? They're a juggernaut. They're a dynamo. And that's the last thing the Dolphins need.
They just need to win.
Stay humble.
But stay humble.
That showed you a lot about us today, Dwayne, the way they took care of business against Justin Herbert.
Yep.
That game was a very impressive win today.
That game was never really in doubt.
No. They took care of business.
Even at 17-14, that game was never in doubt because you knew that the defense was going to be the deciding factor in this game.
I'll go to 10 o'clock Eastern tonight because I'm just loving the fact that we are talking another Dolphin win. That's 5 in a row for the next dynasty in the NFL. You know, it feels good. It feels good when Dolphin fans like yourself, like Pete, I-Test, when you guys come up here, we are relaxing, talking about how can we improve, and we're winning.
Yep. And I mean, you think about this. You know, they're winning with the 4th string running back.
He played good today, Ahmed. Got him off the street.
Yep.
He played very good today.
Ahmed played very good, very well. You know, and I like the way he hits the holes. I like the way he makes a decision and he's in that hole. You know, so him and Gaskins and Perry, you know, they're all adequate stopgap running backs. They still need that bell cow who they know for sure they can give the ball 20, 25 times a game. Now, in the way football is evolving now, you don't see 30 carries or 25 carries as much as you used to. But if you have a running back that you have the ability to do that, that takes so much pressure off the QB. It makes the play action pass more effective. It makes the RPO more effective as well. So they'll be looking for that. And the thing is, they're doing all of this, like I said, with stopgap running backs, not number one running backs.
My buddy Pac-Man showed me 2 powerful running backs from colleges. One was from Alabama, Birmingham. I forgot the other one. And I watched them on film for a couple of days. I just think the Dolphins, Wayne, I know you agree with me. First of all, you could hear a pin drop and I proclaim 3 Super Bowls in 10 years up here. I think John, for example, is going to be shocked. Going to be stunned that this team is the new top dog in the NFL beginning next year.
And you know what's sad? That most of a generation has grown up thinking that the Dolphins are also Rans or never was, when actually they were the dynasty that took over for Green Bay.
Yep, they sure were. I want to say something to the Dan Marino Generation X fans. You're finished. It's over for you guys. You either can jump along on board with this Dolphin regime or you can leave. But the Marino era, the book is closed. Because I hate to say this to Generation Xers who love Marino because that was their man. That bridge has been crossed. And what you're going to see in Miami is what me and this big boss saw when we were children. Remember that? Children. You're going to see a goddamn dynasty in Miami. And for the millennials and the zillennials who are in TD's room, they're going to enjoy this because they were laughed at. Okay? The Dan Marino era is over in Miami. It's done. Okay? And this team is going to win like the dynasty team did. Just look at them. Bunch of no-names on defense and the offense that is efficient. And I promise you, we will build a running game in Miami. We will build a running game. I'm not worried about it. That will be that will and Dwayne, see if you agree with this, my brother. Let's draft 2 backs next year. We have none right now, in my opinion.
They're going to have to draft 2 backs because obviously Howard's not going to come back, and Breida, because of his contract situation, he's a free agent. He's not going to develop the stats to warrant being brought back, and you know you can't have your second back being Laird on the depth chart. So you're gonna need to bring in a alpha running back and maybe 2, you know, and they need somebody
receiver, bro,
who can definitely play left tackle.
I agree.
So if they can get that 3rd pick and get
from Oregon,
get that left tackle Sanu from
Oregon.
You know,
Oregon.
Yeah. You know,
we get that, it's a wrap, bro. If we get him, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because then most any running back could run behind a line that has Robert Hunt, Sanu, Jackson, Solomon Kinley, you know, and maybe even Dieter or somebody else that you draft.
They play center. We can get that in the 5th round.
If Karras decides that, you know, he doesn't want to stay there, he wants to take some bigger money elsewhere. If a bigger contract is offered to him.
I'm tired of, again, I'm tired of the bullshit with the center position, but we will rectify that this spring. I'm not worried about it. We got plenty of ammo. We can do a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these free agent picks this year were to fill gaps until they could draft the replacement.
Except for Howard, they've all worked out. Kudos to Chris Greer.
Yeah.
It's all worked out. Just look at the defense. I told you guys, the defense will come. I said that when they was about to play Jaguars. I said the defense will come. Don't worry about that because that's that man's expertise. It will come. Boy, has it come.
Yep. I mean, they either score or flip the field for the offense.
And they're hating us, Dwayne. They're hating us.
At least twice a game.
They're hating us around the league, bro. Their fans are hating us, bro, because they see it coming, bro. And it's going to come. John, I love you, bro. I'm sorry. It's coming. Your Browns will be in the mix, but
all them cowgirl fans that's been been,
I'd love to get them
you
in the
know,
Super Bowl.
with their team that hasn't done nothing for 20 some years,
25 years for Dallas.
but yet they think that they're predestined to be winners.
I
They're
would love
going
to play
down.
Dallas in the
I
Super
mean,
Bowl.
right now the Giants are ahead of them.
Yeah, man. I was praising the Giants earlier before you popped up. I
Yeah,
said,
they
look
played
at
a good
this.
game, man. They played a good game.
Yes, they
It shows
did.
you what happens when you don't turn the ball over.
And the weather's
Don't
getting
turn the
worse in New
ball over.
England. Weather's getting worse in New England.
Yeah, it's raining hard and it's chilly out there.
Chilly in Foxborough.
You
Gonna
know.
kick a field goal, so at least the Patriots. Dwayne, we touched on everything, my brother. I mean, what more can we say, bro? I mean, the quarterback is what I want him to be. He's efficient. He competes against the other quarterback. I know that the locker room was very happy for him that he outplayed Justin Herbert.
Yeah, because he's won against Kyler Murray. He's won against Goff. He's won against Herbert. Now he's got Drew Lock.
In the Jets quarterback.
Then he's got Donald or Flacco, depending on whether Donald comes back. But if Donald is there, you know, that's another young QB. And then Burrow. If he runs the gauntlet through all the young QBs, then he's got the best one out there. The best young one out there, and that's Mahomes.
That's gonna be some fear there in Miami, bro. That is 9-3 Dolphins against hosting the 11-1 Colts. I mean Chiefs. Not only will Miami be a circus, CBS will want that as a 425. CBS will beg to put that game on 425.
Yep. You know.
And you know what's funny? If it does end up that way, and I think it will, by the way, the Dolphins will have earned it. And how can you not be proud of this franchise, bro, that have turned it around? And the part that, you know, getting a little emotional, so I'm going to hold my emotions. The part that makes me proud is a team effort.
Yep.
There's no superstars on this team.
Yeah. It's not the Ndamukong Suh Dolphins. It's not the big free agent Dolphins. It's the Miami Dolphins. It's the whole team. Okay. You see Landon Roberts making big hits. You saw Strobridge making the plays. You saw Benito Jones making plays. You saw Van Ginkel, who does his thing on the edge, also still be willing to work on special teams, and he blocked the punt. They're all in it to win it, and it doesn't matter who does it as long as somebody does it. You know.
I hear you, man. I'm just sitting here. This is unbelievable. We're going to go, you know what, Dwayne? Honestly, we may go the rest of the year without a complaint. Even if they split 2-2 after, with the chief loss, let's say, for example, we're going to sit here for the rest of the year, and we ain't going to have no complaints, unless there was a bad call.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about the way the season could break, all right, and you think about where everybody was at the very beginning of the year, there were some people who were saying the Dolphins would be 6-10. They're already got their 6 wins already.
And I left it alone, over under, but if you pick the Dolphins in the over, which one guy did in our bet over under, congrats to him. Matter of fact, 2 guys did it.
Well, I know I said 11-5 at the beginning of the year.
Wow. That's you and TD, bro.
Yeah. I was saying 11-5 because I have faith in what they were building. And I look at the schedule and I said, okay, there's a couple of hiccups, but they should be able to get these wins, get these dubs, and so far they doing it. So it really makes me feel good because they're reaffirming my faith in them and making me feel good, and making them look good, and making me look good in the fact that I had enough faith in them to go out there and say that they were gonna win X number of games.
Yeah.
You know?
So far, as scary as this may sound, every Dolphin win this year they won comfortably, except Arizona.
And they won these last 2 games with 5 of their coaching staff, 5 members of the coaching staff still in the protocol. And they won this game without Christian Wilkins playing.
Impressive.
So, yeah.
And you hear Dolphin hater Greg Gumbel going on and on about Kalen Ballage. Fine, but Kalen Ballage is where he always was with a losing ball club. And he's going all the way back to Southern California with an L.
You know, he got 18 carries, 68 yards. That's still not 4 yards a carry.
Oh my God, was Greg Gumbel putting him on a pedestal today?
Yeah. He had a good game. He didn't have a great game. He didn't have a Dalvin Cook game. He didn't have a Christian McCaffrey game, but he played okay. You know, things didn't work out for him in Miami. Okay. Wish him the best in his endeavors, in his future endeavors.
I agree with that.
You know, I don't want somebody to go out there and just look like trash. But by the same token, situation didn't work out in Miami. Fine and dandy.
That game was over when the Dolphins blocked the punt and scored a touchdown. Game over. Because the Chargers didn't know it hit them.
Yeah, it easily could have been 21. It could have been
nothing if it wasn't for that stupid ass center.
It could have been a route if it wasn't for the bad centers exchange.
Yep, facts.
It could have been a route because at that point in time, if they go up 21-0, the defense is licking their chops. The defense doesn't have to worry about the running game, and it's cover 0 blitz on like Donkey Kong.
Yep. Folks, I hate to say it to you for Dolphin haters. See, the Jets will be in the equation if they end up getting Trevor Lawrence. Then you have to put the Jets in the equation in the future.
Well,
but other than that,
like I said in the comments section, what if all those things did happen? Now you get the Jets get Trevor Lawrence, but they don't have 2 or 3 of those draft picks to set the foundation for him, and you have an Archie Manning situation all over again. So I would love it if it shook out that way, because instead of the Dolphins having 2 number 1 picks this year, they could have 3 and maybe 2 more the following year.
Yep, that's what I would do.
You know, or you know, if the Dolphins get the number 1 pick, I think does Jacksonville have 2 picks this year?
Yes, they do.
Why not? You could, if you got the number 1 pick, don't you think that the Jaguars would do whatever hell or high water to trade their picks to the Dolphins for that number 1 pick?
Yes, they would.
And that would totally leave the Jets out of the Trevor Lawrence lottery. And who knows what happens then? You know?
If the Cowboys get them, it's a wrap, because they already said the scenario. 2 Jets wins, a Jaguar win, Cowboys lose out, Cowboys get Trevor Lawrence.
Well,
I do see Dallas losing the rest of their games.
I hope that don't happen as far as them getting Trevor Lawrence. But I know Jerry would be happy about that.
Hell's yes.
He would
Don't
market.
have to pay Dak anything.
No, he would probably.
Just let Dak Prescott go, and they could use he was injured.
He probably sign him again for another franchise tag.
I don't see it. Yes, hell's no, they're not paying him that type of money. He's gone. And you know what? Cowboy fans, and I hate to say it, they'll say good riddance. And you should know why. Just look at the guy they may end up getting. Enough said. Has nothing to do with his talent.
Blonde hair, white guy.
That's right. For America's team.
You know, it would be beneficial from a marketing standpoint. You know, America's QB with America's team. But there's going to be a new America's team. It's going to be the Miami Dolphins.
I think as New England's driving, they got a first time. I think Miami's going to get a lot of fans back, especially older fans. Like I said, they're going to lose the Marino generation. The Generation X is in their late 40s, mid 40s. That crowd, they're going to leave Miami. I promise you they will. Because they can't stomach the fact that Tua won and their man didn't.
Well,
a guy like Larry L is going to have to hear it from me every week.
Any true Miami Dolphin fan doesn't care about who wins the Super Bowl as long as they win the Super Bowl. You root for the logo, not for the player.
That's true in hindsight, but it's something that I don't rarely say because I like to keep the Larry L silent, who was talking all loud about Marino's the greatest player ever. Fuck out of here. Marino was that great, and their fans had nothing else back then other than him carrying that franchise. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to kill Marino fan. But Tua and the defense, and they'll be the toast of the planet. And their guy will be forgotten. I hate to say it, but even Dwayne, think about it. Be honest. They win the dynasty. We think they're Tua. People loved him since Alabama. Marino's going to be forgotten, except for the Generation X Dolphin fan. He's going to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Because he didn't win. This kid's going to win Super Bowl, folks. He's playing just the way Bob Greasy played in Bob Greasy's young days when he had all the pieces around him. Efficient. No, go ahead, Dwayne.
No, go ahead.
Efficient football. Great both sides of the ball. We just don't have our Paul Warfield yet. We'll get him.
And that's what I was about to say. I think that, this is the second year in a row that Preston Williams is on IR. I think it's time that they draft a wide receiver that can be a number one. Now, that doesn't mean you have to draft the number one wide receiver with the highest draft pick you have, because it's obvious you can get a DK Metcalf second, third round, like the way he fell.
Right on the point, my friend. You're right on point.
You may have to draft somebody. I mean, Jakeem Grant is a good gadget type. You need that, but you need a alpha dog. You need that Michael Irvin. You need that guy that no matter what happens, 98% of the time he gonna get open.
When are you guys gonna come up to do the Legacy Boys on Saturday afternoons instead of me doing a panel with two gorgeous women yesterday, Dwayne? I know you missed it. Oh my God, I had the panel 9 deep on my panel yesterday. Chat room was electric, and we was talking about the black man, black woman dynamic up here. I'm gonna have a new I'm gonna have a new guest every week, bro. I'm working out with her this week, and her name is Pretty Kelly. She's into fitness and weight loss and business because she's a businesswoman in her career, and she is a 9 out of 10, my friend. And every guy in my chat room yesterday wanted her email address. This is why I look at things. What can help my channel better? And I said, I need a fitness woman. The next woman I'm gonna be looking out for, my friend, is the gossip woman in Hollywood. I'm gonna try and recruit a woman like that to come up here and give the ladies gossip in the manosphere. That's my next recruit. Now I got my health and fitness in one scoop, bro, and diet. New England has scored. Cam Newton threw a touchdown, so the Patriots will go into the locker room of 14-10 lead at halftime.
Wouldn't that be something if the Patriots beat the Ravens?
I have to put them back in the mix.
Well, it doesn't put the Patriots back in the mix, but what it does is it puts the Ravens at least a threat of not making the playoffs. Because when you're dealing with the wild card, right? If they lose this game, they'll be 6-3.
Yep.
So that's you're 2.5 games behind the Steelers for the division. So it's not looking good for the division.
New England missed the extra point, so it's 13-10.
And then you have a lot of teams battling for those wild card spots. And, you run down the list, the Titans, the Browns, the Raiders, the Ravens, the Colts, even though they're the division leader right now, the Colts, the Dolphins, the Bills. That's 7 teams for 3 spots.
You know what? If TV's on tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna surprise him and pop up on his site, bro. And me and you, what we're talking about tonight. I'll start talking Dynasty in his room tomorrow. I think he's gonna love. I think they're gonna eat that shit up in there. They're gonna eat it up, bro.
Oh yeah, but you have a threat. It's not 100% guarantee you get a wild card, especially when you got so many teams at 6-3.
They win these 3 games, big dog. Jets, Burrow, Lock. They win these 3 games. They're in, bro. They'll go 2-2 the other 4. They're in.
Yeah.
They'll get 11.
Yeah. 10-6 is not a guarantee that you make.
No, but they can get 11. They go 9-3. They're locked, bro.
Yeah.
They're locked.
Yeah.
And will be well deserved for that franchise.
Yeah. And so you have to look at how many conference losses you have, and see.
Right now they have 2. They lost to Buffalo, New England. They over lost with Seattle at home.
Yeah. Yep. So that's why. And if you say 11-5, so that would be 4. They would have 4 losses. They'd be 8-4
in the conference. They should make the playoffs as a lock.
At 8-4 conference record, and although the Dolphins haven't played anybody other than the Bills that's in the playoff mix in the AFC.
Yeah, but they're Kansas City, the Raiders coming up.
They got the KC and the Raiders coming up. So those are 2 big games. Yep. Because if you can go 9-3 in the conference, you just about assure yourself
could get home field,
a wild card,
or home field,
or a division. You assure yourself a division title, basically. If you go 9-3 in the conference,
Big man, I'm gonna say this again, brother, and I'm a realist. They have to win these next 3 games to show me something. If they win these next 3 games, the rest of the games this year are gravy. I'm serious. That's how I'm gonna feel, bro. Because you would have beaten the teams you should beat, and when you won that game against the Rams and the way they beat the hell out of the Rams, Sean McVay had no clue against that defense.
Yeah.
I just think the
And
Dolphins
the fact that
right
they
now
3-1 against the best division in the NFL. They're
Yep.
3-1 and came a couple of plays of being 4-0.
I'll say it again, and I know people
Yeah.
don't want to hear this like big time. What happened in that game against Seattle was they showed Seattle too much respect. And I told you guys all that week, Seattle is crap on defense. Don't worry. Get 34 points on them. Lose in the last drive of the game. I'm proud of you. Instead, they play scared. They got 5 field goals. That shit's not acceptable.
Yep.
Against that defense, come on now.
Yep.
Even I said it. Come on. I mean, Miami very disappointed me that day, but you know what? They haven't lost since.
Yeah. What do you think? What did you think about that last second loss by the Bills?
You know it's funny. When I came on the air tonight, I was doing play-by-play of that game, and Buffalo scored late. And I said, give Buffalo a lot of credit. Give Stephon Diggs a lot of credit. When the last play of the game, I didn't say nothing. I just let it play out. And when he threw the touchdown, I said, oh, my God. You guys just missed what Kyler Murray just did. Because the game is on here locally. And I said, 11 seconds left. He's scrambling for his life. He's falling out of bounds. He threw the ball up. 3 bills around Hopkins. Hopkins came down with it. Cardinals win. And I just kept praising Kyler Murray.
Well, it was kind of hard to believe that Kyler Murray would lose 2 close games
in a row
at home in a row. You know, so I thought they would do, especially, you know, when you think about if they had won last week, they would have been the number 1 seed in the whole NFC. You know, and to blow this one at home, that would have been tough. Everybody would have been talking about them being pretenders.
And they play the Saints later on this year in Arizona.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Buffalo, that's a crushing loss. It's now they have their bye next week. They have to sit and think about it for 2 weeks.
Yep. Yep. And they come down to the same. They have the same amount of losses in the loss column as the Dolphins. So
and the Dolphins win in Bronco Land next week. They're tied, which means that the heat is on Buffalo. Because Miami should beat the Jets and beat Cincinnati at home.
Yeah. And Buffalo has they have a harder schedule than the Dolphins. That's for sure.
They got Pittsburgh still at home. It's a Sunday night game of December. Plus, they got to play at San Francisco, which is not going to be easy. And they play, I believe, they lost to Arizona today. So they play another conference game, too. I can tell you right now. Let me pull it up.
No.
But we did this
played the
before.
Rams. They already played the Rams, and they already played Arizona, and they already played Seattle. So
they already played Kansas City, too.
Yeah, so they only have San Francisco left as far as non-conference.
Yeah.
They already played the Jets twice. They got a game with New England.
And they got a game with Miami.
So that's 3.
And they beat the Raiders already, too.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out who the other two games are. Do they play
I'll let you know right now. Let me get it. Let me get Buffalo up. Guy right here. I'll put it on the screen for you. You can see it. So schedule. Get. Schedule. Wait, I'm gonna pop up the schedule for you. Put it on the screen so you can see it. Now, bye this week coming up, week 11. This is their bye week. After that, pop it up. They got the Chargers at home. I'll pop it up for you so you can see.
They got Chargers, they got San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Denver, New England, and Miami.
Yep. Some
So
winnable games.
They've gone through the hardest segment of their schedule.
Pittsburgh, to me, that game looms for them.
Yeah.
New England this intercepted this guy, so they're going to
Pittsburgh
go
and
in
San
there.
Francisco are the hardest teams they got to play outside of the division games.
And Pittsburgh will not be easy on a Sunday night. Let me get the date for that game. Yeah, December 13th. That's the same day Miami plays the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So that should be fascinating. Boy, let me get the NFL schedule. I'm going to give you that week 13 too. The whole schedule. I'm going to give it to you right now. Down to you. And New England takes the knee to have a 3-point lead at the half. Good football by Belichick. He's calling a great defensive game. Okay, week 13. Cowboys and Ravens. I'll skip it. Okay, week 14. I knew it was week. Get the schedule up. Right there, complete schedule for that day.
That's week 14.
Yeah, week 14. That's what I said. Yeah, week 14. Let me take a look at the full schedule. See how the television is going to work out. You got Patriots and Rams. Vikings, Buccaneers. Cardinals and Giants. That's a big game for the Giants. Chiefs, Dolphins. That's the game. Titans, Jaguar. No one cares. Packers and Lions. No one cares. Dallas Bengals is for a number 1 pick. Texans, Bears. No one cares. Broncos, Panthers. No one cares. Jets, Seahawks, no one cares. Colts, Raiders, that's a big game. Washington and San Francisco, no. Saints.
Ravens and Cleveland, Monday night.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about the Sunday games. Steelers, Bills, that's the game, like I said. I'm looking at the late games. Washington, Niners, Saints, Eagles, Falcons, Chargers. I see Fox telling the league, unless the league will put 1 o'clock, everybody sees it. Dolphins, which I doubt they're going to do. I think the league will let Fox switch and get the Dolphins and the Chargers. Dolphins and the Chiefs. And that will be the late game on Fox. They'll move Saints and Eagles early.
Why would CBS want to give that up?
Because Fox got the doubleheader week. And when you have the doubleheader week, you lean the marquee games. And the 4 o'clock games, 4:30 games on Fox ain't working it. Niners, Washington, no. Falcons, Chargers, no.
You believe the Falcons can still make the playoffs?
No, that's why I said no. Fox is going to need something at 4:30. And Saints, with Drew Brees out now, he busted his ribs today.
Yeah.
That's not going to cut it. I think what will happen is CBS will throw Fox a bone and give Miami the 4:30 slot against Mahomes, 9-3, 11-1. Marquee, the whole country will see Miami against the Chiefs.
What if NBC wants that game?
I don't think NBC is going to move off Buffalo and the Steelers. But then again, you may be right. They may move off that game. Let the Steelers and Bills be on CBS. Everybody's happy. They get the Steelers and the Bills, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. That's not a bad observation by you, my friend. I think NBC would do that too.
Yeah, they would love to have your prime time
in Miami.
Moon over Miami.
Against Mahomes, where he won the Super Bowl a year ago.
The Miami Maniacs against Mahomes.
Yep, I can see that. I can see that. And Steelers will make CBS happy because they'll get Steelers at Buffalo at 1 o'clock, and Fox can keep the sorry ass Eagles against the Saints with no Drew Brees at 4:30.
Eagles, man, what's up with that?
They're done, bro.
Oh man, I mean it's serious, man. The Giants could possibly win that division.
Yep. Folks, look out for that, by the way, what Dwayne said a minute ago. I could see NBC switching, getting off Buffalo and Pittsburgh, and go with the glamour game, Miami and Kansas City. I didn't think about it this way because I didn't think Buffalo will lose today. But now that Buffalo's 7-3, yeah, I can see the league, not just NBC, the league will do it. They'll throw Buffalo and Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock Eastern because there's a lot of CBS 1 o'clock games that day. And they'll throw
and that game
NBC
is in Buffalo, right? That
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Now, I know there's no fans, but depending on how the weather is, do you want to see? Would you want to see on prime time a cold snowstorm, or do you want to see football in some good conditions?
But the game, if the Dolphins win these next 3 games, the game is very, very beautiful to want to see.
Oh, yeah.
And the Dolphins deserve exposure. They earned it. This is not no fucking bullshit Adam Gase or bullshit.
Bullygate, no Bullygate.
Yeah, this is a legit dynasty you're watching build in front of your eyes.
You know, the only marquee part about that Pittsburgh Buffalo game would be if Pittsburgh is still undefeated.
Yep, which could be a possibility, but they have to beat Baltimore though. And I think I'm giving Baltimore winning that one, but who knows?
Man, they choked away the one at home. You know,
DeAndre Hopkins is laughing.
Expect the Ravens to win something on the road in a critical situation.
And Miami was 9 this week in the power rankings by the NFL.com. I'll guarantee you they'll be, with Buffalo losing, Miami will go up to 6.
Wow.
And Miami's going to be there a little bit. I swear to God, Dwayne, if they beat the Chiefs, God heavens, Miami will be the talk of the NFL to the rest of the year. They'll be the media darlings going to next year. You'll never hear the end of it. It's Brian Flores. And by the way, if the Dolphins do win that game, Executive of the Year and Coach of the Year goes to Miami.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year goes to Miami because that means Tua is a robust 7-0 if he beats the Chiefs.
I think it might be too late for Tua to win Rookie of the Year.
They'll give it to him. Number 1, he's the media darling. Number 2, Dwayne, Burrow and Herbert ain't sniffing the playoffs. Yeah. Now I know that will piss off Herbert. That will piss him off to no end.
It would depend on how Herbert finishes the season. I think right now he is the Rookie of the Year.
Not if Tua is 7-0 if they beat the Chiefs, my friend. No way. No way.
Tua would have to pull that off. If he's
7-0, if he beats the Chiefs at 7-0, they'll go 2-2 the rest of the way. He'll go 9-2. He'll win it in a landslide. Won't even be close. And the media will use the angle. Well, once Tua went and got into the lineup, they took off. That's what they'll say. They love Tua, my friend. They do. And ESPN adores him, bro. NFL Network loves him. If they win these 3 games, that's what they have to do. I'm taking a game at a time. They have to win these 3 games. And if they do 9-3, and then God heavens, if they beat the Chiefs, and he would beat Mahomes, Kyler Murray in his place in golf, and Garoppolo, yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if the Dolphins going to be favored in this game against Denver.
Yes, I think the Dolphins will be favored the next 3 games. I do.
I mean, you got the road factor, so it might be pick 'em or 1 because of the road factor. You know, in Denver, then they got the Jets on the road,
which will be half of the New York fans in the state, Dolphin fans in the stadium.
And then they got Cincinnati. You know, they should be favored in those 3 games. So let's see how well they deal with prosperity. And
that's what I'm saying. And today you should be encouraged because they could have been fooling themselves, and the defense and the offense clicked today. They were efficient. They were professional. They were home. They took care of business against an also ran. That's all you can ask.
Yep.
All right, let me find out about Drew Brees. Mike Florio's on right now.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm
What's
about
up?
to bounce out, man.
I'm tapping out too.
You know, everybody.
Dwayne, I appreciate you being here, my brother. Come up this week. You know, we may not see eye to eye on some things, but with this franchise we do, there's no fucking complaints, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear Dolphin fan whine if they're 9-3 going to Kansas City.
Oh, I won't be whining about them being.
Going home for Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
there should be no complaints.
To Sean, Commandante Lou, Star P, Black Wall Street, John Lynn, thank you for allowing me to speak with y'all. Shirley, Mahogany.
She'll be my special guest tomorrow, by the way, because her Bears are playing. I'm gonna do the pregame show. She'll be up here with me talking Bears.
Who, Mahogany?
No, Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Now, if the Cowboys was good, she'll be up here talking about her man's team because he's a Dallas fan. I'll be saying, baby girl, look, I don't know. Let's take it game to game. Mahogany, I love you, honey.
And Sean, I dropped it.
You dropped the link about an hour ago, bro. Pay attention.
So,
even
I don't want to hear if I'm not dropping it anymore. Okay, I'm not.
Dwayne, 3 shows Tuesday, brother. I expect to see you one of those platforms on Tuesday. I'm doing 3 shows Tuesday, bro.
All right.
Have a good night. I'm glad you got back home safely, bro, on the road. And we're winning, bro. 5 in a row. We're winning. We're doing it. We're taking it game to game, bro.
There you go.
All right, that's all that matters.
I'll catch up with you.
I love you, bro. Be good. Have a good night.
All right.
Black Wall Street. Final words, bro. Final words, Black Wall Street. Star P, final words, my brother.
Salute.
Salute to you, yo. I'll be up here tomorrow, 3 o'clock your time. But I'll be doing 3 shows on Tuesday, bro. So look out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You have a good night, bro. I love you, man. Stay safe out in Denver, bro.
Much love, man. Salute.
You too, man.
Out of here.
All right, my brother. Black Wall Street, you with us? I guess not. I think he's right. He's probably put the kids to bed. I love you all. Dwayne was here tonight, the big boss. Commandante Lou, I love you. Congrats to Laura. He won $850 today, bro. Yeah, I know he hit me up in the Cash App. I love you, Laura. Sean Jones, we're winning, bro. 5 in a row. Dynasty is coming. You hear me, Sean Jones? Dynasty is coming. Don't worry about it, baby. Dynasty is coming. Shirley was in here. She'll be my special guest up here tomorrow. Do a one-on-one interview with her while she's up here. Who else was in here? Mahogany, I love you, baby girl. Beautiful Mahogany. Fred Ward, Colombian, was up here. Was in here. Iman Perry's Giants are soaring now. Good for you, my friend. I already gave a shout to Fred Ward, Columbia. Big time, of course. He didn't want to come up here and talk Dolphin talk. But big time is coming. Coming, my brother. I wish this guy was here tonight. Eye test is coming. It's coming. Dante S., I love you, my brother. Super Ulato, I wanted to talk to you. Wish he was up here to say what's up to me. Kid Roscoe, as usual, he's an actor. His show is on right now, by the way. He's on the show called the let me see his show. He's in The Walking Dead. So if you watch The Walking Dead tonight, he's on the show. He's a guy wearing the do-rag and got half his face burnt. He's going to be on the show on Amazon called The Panic. He's going to play the chef. And DJ Moss, as always, I love you. And I love you guys. I will see you guys I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Mountain, 2 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock in the Midwest. Vikings, Bears tomorrow. I'm only doing this for Shirley. Pre-game show. Say no to sex. Say no to drugs. Say no to partying. Say don't get in trouble, guys. It's a Sunday night. You should be home getting ready for another work week. Say no to women, recreation, drugs. Say no to women. Good night from the Oasis. I love you. Dolphins, 29. Chargers, 21. They won comfortably today. All facets of the game, defense, special teams, and offense. Kyler Murray pulled it out of his balls today. A miraculous touchdown at the end of the game to who else? DeAndre Hopkins. 3 Bills around him, including Micah Hyde, who was having the game of his life on defense. Buffalo loses again. Love you guys. No women. See you tomorrow afternoon up here from the Oasis. Vikings, Bears. Good night.